luxury used cars. New arrivals hit our lot daily. BMWs, Audis, Broncos, Hondas, and more. All priced for every budget. We handpick premium vehicles for local trades. And every one includes a free Carfax for peace of mind. Quick trade appraisals. Flexible financing. Transparent pricing. Luxury made affordable. Only at Furman Luxury Used Cars on US 19 in Palm Harbor. Shop now at FurmanLuxuryUsedCars.com.
Hey, chill seekers, I've got something mind-blowing for you, and it's the Cava Social Club. If you haven't tried it yet, you're missing out on the Cava and Kratom drinks. They are delicious. It's time to forget the stereotypes. These smooth, flavorful blends are perfect for unwinding after a long day. Trust me, your taste buds and your stress levels will thank you. If you're ready to elevate your chill, head to the Cava Social Club in downtown Bradenton, where good vibes and great people meet. Check them out on all your social medias at Cava Social Club.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/deal to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/deal for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. One discount per household.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg. From the Sky Tower Weather Center, we hit 100 degrees in Tampa yesterday. First time ever. Today we'll be in the upper 90s with another heat advisory in effect from noon to 7 and a 30% rain chance. Steamy tonight with a low of 82, and we're back into the mid-90s for Tuesday with a rain chance of 40%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
.648 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. Busy, I heard you already got ratted out to JP.
Already. Ready in the doghouse.
Wow.
Well, you didn't tell him
Tell him what?
that you weren't going to be like on his show?
No, that he would have leave JP's show in a second.
Without hesitation.
But then JP had the balls to say that he would scoop up JoJo to take over, and we were like, "Oh, slow down!
Yeah.
We got dibs on JoJo.
Get in line.
Yeah, there's no way you're getting that.
Stay there. How you like that?
What's that, JP?
Stay there.
Oh.
I'll get JoJo.
All right, well, Carmen, what do we have to give away this week?
So we have tickets for Kesha, Little Big Town, Cage the Elephant, A Day to Remember in Yellow Card, Papa Roach, Brian Adams.
Oh, with
special guest Pat Benatar.
That's all you need to say. You don't need to say the second part.
And Neil Draw.
No, you don't need to say that.
And
Coattail riding son of a bitch.
and we have tickets for G-War.
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 Put it all together, Carmen.
What?
The name. You're saying it wrong.
Okay, what is it?
Just smash it all together.
G-War.
No.
What
What's the sound?
What does the dog do?
Growl?
Right.
Bark? Wolf?
No, you're right. You're right in the first one, growl. So read that like you would.
They don't G-rowl?
Gore. I don't know.
Yay! Gore.
Gore, dwarves, and helmet
I know.
all together.
Still not enough to get me there.
Oh man.
I don't know if it was on a Saturday night and you guys were all going. Maybe.
I'm telling you, Guar is so fun. It's like you have to see him at least once.
What night of the week is it, Carmen? Did
Yeah,
it
I
say?
believe I think it's a Sunday. But what does it say, Carmen? Do you know?
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah,
that's not gonna work.
But I may have to go. I mean, dwarves are really good. I've never seen Helmet.
Helmet's
I've seen
good.
Gore before, and Gore is a blast.
Yeah, they're just so dumb and funny and over the top. It's great.
If you've never seen Gore, they play heavy metal, but they are all dressed in like alien outfits. They're like these big monsters from a different planet, and they do like decapitations and blood sprays all over everybody. And
Yeah, it would be fun.
It's all kind of crazy stuff.
It'd be fun, but there's no way.
I mean, not really my Guar, but still.
Yeah, well.
Odorous Youngest died a couple years ago.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
so who's in it now?
I'm not
Odorous, your
sure.
oldest?
I'm not sure who the new singer
Gore
is.
member?
Yeah.
All right.
Google Gore and check out some videos. I think you definitely want to go.
Or G-War.
Yeah.
It's fun.
All right, time for us to give that stuff away right now. A little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Now, are we up and running on video, Dizzy?
I believe so. I was
All
told
right.
we are.
All right. Dizzy is keeping score today. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. He's the judge and scorekeeper. Where are we at rule-wise?
Ooh, I think you have 2 going for 3, right?
You are going for
Oh, boy.
3 in a row.
Gee,
All right.
activated.
All right.
Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, today we're going to be playing musicians by first name. Can you name all the Johns, Davids, Georges, and Peters in music?
Yes.
So I only need their last name. First, we're going to go through the Johns, then the Davids, okay?
All right.
All right, first, we're going through John. Drummer, Led Zeppelin.
Bottom.
Galvin.
I would have quit the show if I didn't do that, right?
Just get up and walk out.
Your next one, singer-songwriter,
Bon Jovi.
Ring of Fire.
Damn it.
Cash.
Geo. Singer-songwriter, Rocky Mountain High.
Denver.
Walsh.
Mike.
Oh, God damn it.
CCR's lead singer,
Fogarty.
Galvin. Rhythm guitarist and songwriter, The Beatles,
London.
Galvin.
That's how you say it. Old John Lennon. G-War.
Lead singer, Sex Pistols,
Bryden.
Galvin. Now we're on David. Singer-songwriter, a.k.a. Ziggy Stardust.
Bowie.
Mike. Main singer and songwriter, Talking Heads.
Byrne.
Mike. Lead guitar, Pink Floyd.
Gilmore.
Galvin. Drummer, Nirvana.
Girl.
Mike. The Monkees lead,
Jones.
Mike.
I couldn't think of it.
Original lead singer, Van Halen.
Laura.
Lee Roth.
Lee Roth.
Roth. I said Roth. His middle name is Lee.
It says David Lee Roth.
Yes.
on
All he
the
needs a
paper.
last name.
I'm
His last name is Roth.
There you go. Okay. Mike Calta.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
you are the
everybody.
worst.
Yep.
Let's get burritos.
I'm in.
Dizzy, we're halfway there.
All right. Gio got on the board with 1 point, thankfully. Galvin has 5 points, and Mike is in the lead with 6.
Really? You backing that up?
I have 5.
Okay.
I have 1.
I have 6.
What do you think? You have more or less?
What's your sheet say?
Yeah.
6.
Oh.
What's your burrito say?
All right. Musicians by first name. We are on George. Parliament Funkadelic.
Clinton.
Galvin. American composer of
Gershwin.
Mike. Lead guitar, The
Harrison.
Beatles. Galvin. Country musician,
Straight.
Jones.
Jones.
Damn it.
Mike. English pop musician and half of Wham.
Michael.
Mike. And we are on the last musicians, which are Peter. Okay.
Yep.
Lead guitar, REM.
Frampton. I know it.
Lead guitar, REM.
Dale. I don't know what his stupid name is.
I don't know.
Buck.
Yeah.
Buck is what I was looking for. No point. And Dizzy, we're on the last three.
Gio has the exact same score as 1 point.
Oh, boy.
Galvin with 7. Mike is in the lead with 9.
Oof. Need all three.
All right, musicians by first name. We're doing Peters. Your next one, blues guitarist, founder.
Green.
Galvin.
Fleetwood Mac. I'll finish it for you.
Come on, Galvin. Come on.
Genesis singer.
Gabriel.
Damn it.
And your last one, singer-songwriter. Do you feel like we do? Mike.
I tried, man.
Did you?
Your final score, Mike wins with 11. Galvin only gets 8. Gio with 1.
Thank you.
Thank you. On the board.
Don't say only 8 and then Gio with 1. I should have been 8 and then Gio with only 1.
I think you did great, Dizzy.
Thank you.
Terrible.
What are the year-to-date totals?
The year-to-date totals, I have 13. Galvin has 46, and you have 79.
Getting there. I'm getting there. Why don't all the phone calls drop off? Nobody wants Gore tickets?
No, we have other stuff.
Good morning. Who's this?
Rob, how are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good job, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
Doing good. Thank you.
You're the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and you'll have your choice of prizes, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, pal. Yeah, thank you. Well, he's so nice. He's on line 8, Carmen. Carmen.
Yeah, got it.
He's on line 8.
Yep, heard ya. Saw it. Gotcha. Hello.
What's the deal? Pregnant yet or what?
No.
Oh,
No.
football season starts
I
today.
know.
A lot of stress
Yeah.
at the house.
I feel like Chad was like, listen, we can't do it anymore.
What the hell's the 2x4s for?
Yeah, what was that about?
It was way out of context.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Clearly you're not a real football player if you don't know.
Carmen needs to be
Not.
lifted now.
I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, no, Ian Beckles needed that for his linemen. It's
all
for
right.
your feet placement
Gotcha.
to make sure that you're
Lined up
straddling
right.
the board. Yeah, and making
Knock on wood if you're with me. Right?
making sure you're not crossing your feet,
All right.
Yeah.
So I have to make a rule.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
The rule could be burritos after every game.
I would hate that.
Don't do that,
Yeah,
dude. That would
please.
not be cool.
Please
If
don't.
we ordered breakfast and you guys didn't bother me about it, would that be good?
I'm not bothering you at all. I think it's great.
Thank you, Gio.
You can do whatever you want.
But
Just don't say you're crushing your diet.
Yeah.
If the rules
my
order,
There's a difference of, if you were just silent about it,
Yeah.
and then you were like, oh, I've made a oopsie. Okay, whatever. No one.
Not even that.
But the fact that you're like, oh, I'm crushing my diet. I'm amazing. I'm on top of the world. I'm going to be the skinniest man alive.
I've
soon.
never
You
said
said all of
anything
those
like
things.
that.
You said all of
Ever.
those things within the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Anything like that. I've never said anything like that. I've been sticking to my diet. That was it. And then I had a couple of burrito instants in the middle.
That's not sticking to your diet.
How
Carmen,
early can you get burritos now?
Carmen, I've been doing so good on my diet.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, so I had 2 Taco Bell burritos.
I hate
I'm
you
doing
all.
so good. Let's order.
I
2
hate
Taco
you
Bell.
all
Yeah.
for pointing out the exact things that actually happened on the show.
yeah.
Jerks. What do we have coming up in news, Calvin?
Coming up in news today, butt sniffer busted, chocolate rain, and jumping jack flash. Brother.
Oh,
For the rule, I'd like you and Gio to look at each other and pretend you're eating ice cream
eating ice cream.
What is this? What is this?
on a cone.
What is this? Drew and John show?
Yeah. Save it for the afternoon, pal.
You guys look at each other and pretend you're eating ice cream and talk about how good your ice cream is. And go.
Pretty good
Busy.
ice cream.
You have to be getting this.
What flavor did you get, Galvin?
I got New York cherry.
Ooh, I love that. I got Rocky Road.
Oh, nice. You know what we used to do when we were kids? We'd smash our ice creams together and try and get the other person's ice cream.
Yeah. We just touched him just a little bit. Just like,
I get it.
that was great.
Oh my
I don't
god.
think that's how it works.
All right,
Don't be filming stuff.
Yeah, listen.
Well,
You got
all
to
of
be
a
the
sudden
film guy.
Yeah.
be doing your job. Joe never filmed stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be filmed.
All right, Galvin has your news. We'll take a quick break. We'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Off to a good start for your Monday morning commute. Right now, no accidents reported in Hillsborough or Pinellas County. That means 275, 75, and I-4, all pretty good drives right now. Also, everything running up to speed for you on the toll roads in Hillsborough County. That's the Veterans Expressway and Leroy Summon Expressway. US 19 in very good shape in Pinellas County right now, and everything running up to speed in both directions on the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, and Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
This is Dr. Ana Rojas. She just opened her own local vet clinic dedicated to the health and happiness of Florida's furry family members, because that's how she treats all animals, like family. And it's the reason she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who makes decisions quickly and who gave her the business accounts she needs in case things get a little hairy. Now she can brush those financial worries right off. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA.
Weather type Mike, can you tell us why hurricane-resistant windows are so expensive and why they are worth the price?
Great question, Michael. Hurricane windows do cost more than regular windows, but that's because they're built like a tank with a gym membership. They're made with impact-resistant glass, heavy-duty frames, and go through testing that would make a Navy SEAL nervous. They're designed to take a hit from flying debris, high winds, and your neighbor's trash can doing 80 miles per hour down the street.
And with the amount of storms we get in the Tampa Bay area, you want to be protected. Call WeatherTight Windows today. Get protection from the storm, from flying debris, and your neighbors. They can't even take in their garbage cans.
Michael, honestly, they're worth every penny. Because when a hurricane hits, you want your windows to be stronger than my willpower and an all-you-can-eat buffet. And let's face it, if a flying mailbox hits my house, I want the glass to hold.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
This is Mal, spokeseagle for Veterinaire, the home services company proud to serve you. One of the most common questions I get is, Mav, my AC seems fine. Why do I need a tune-up? The answer is, you live in Florida. Your AC is under more strain than a rookie in boot camp. If you like taking risks, get a lottery ticket. If you like living in comfort, get an AC tune-up. They're comprehensive and affordable, and free if you sign up for a Veterinaire maintenance plan. Learn more at veterinaire.com.
Veterinaire.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now, only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. Plus tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. New 2025 RAV4 model 4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required on approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Summer is here, so if you're thinking about selling your home, now is definitely the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP. Make the most of your summer by selling your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, or the costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move on to the next chapter of your life when you're ready on your timeline. Bone listener Lori said, quote, Mark Spain Real Estate was great. They had our house sold within 3 days and kept us informed of everything that was happening. Mark Spain Real Estate was wonderful to work with, and I would recommend them to anyone looking to sell, end quote. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Chloe dreams of high fives and home runs. As a 2-time cancer survivor, she's already proven she's a force on and off the softball field. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in Chloe's dream because we share it together every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
Now this is how you end a summer. Under the lights, surrounded by history. The driver's last shot at the playoffs. Your last chance to see regular season action. Friday night, Xfinity lights the fuse. Saturday night, the Cup Series delivers the fireworks. This is Daytona. This is everything. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 22nd and 23rd. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% APR financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Think you're not the suing type, but you aren't at fault. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
O'Reilly.
Did you know 1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced? O'Reilly Auto Parts will test your battery for free in or out of your vehicle. We can help you find the best battery for your vehicle and budget. O'Reilly Auto Parts has batteries starting at just $89.99. Get your battery tested for free today at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Mira, Jorge, let's bring the nail gun over here.
Jose stands tall atop his sustainable flooring company.
Totally. It's renewable and moisture resistant, but we have several green options too. Or we got some beautiful reclaimed oak. No.
But floored by his success, he needs to hire more installers.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
1025 The Bone and Stella Artois are on a mission to find the best wings in the Bay. Voted Eddie's Bay Pines, Beef O'Brady's Newport Richie, and Jimmy's Sports Bar. Scan the QR code, vote, and you can win Stella swag, beer, bragging rights. You decide. Go to thebestwingsinthebay.com for details.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg. From the Sky Tower Weather Center, we hit 100 degrees in Tampa yesterday. First time ever. Today we'll be in the upper 90s with another heat advisory in effect from noon to 7 and a 30% rain chance. Steamy tonight with a low of 82, and we're back into the mid-90s for Tuesday with a rain chance of 40%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
.708 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. If you've been looking around your home and thinking about doing some improvements and you're not sure who to call and where to start, let me tell you about my friends at Waterman Properties. They do everything from custom patios, pavers, upgraded driveways. They can do a bathroom, bedroom, inside, outside. Waterman Properties is your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life, whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or if you're still repairing from a storm. Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. You'll get personalized service, transparent, honest pricing, guaranteed same-day response from them. That means no waiting, no excuses, just quality work done right. Visit them at watermanproperties.net. It's a brand new website, watermanproperties.net, or give them a call anytime at 813-715-7383. That's 813-715-7383. Call them up and tell them what your vision is and let them bring it to life for you. Waterman Properties, your vision is their mission. Hit them up and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. I want to give you a little bit of a warning about a scam that I got caught in this weekend.
Oh.
I was taking my Stingray Chevrolet Silverado to the car wash.
Okay.
Had a little gunk on it left over from the beach. And I took it to the Take 5 car wash in Odessa, which is right over here by the Hooters. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
I didn't know that they had a car wash. I know they do the oil. Is that the same company, the Take 5?
Oh, I don't know if they do the oil, but this one's called Take 5.
Okay.
And the new annoying thing that they do now is when you drive up to the car wash, there's a digital display. Tells you pick a wash, put in your card, the thing lifts, and you go through. Well, the new annoying thing they do is they put a guy there now.
Yes.
And he's kind of trying to sell you unlimited washes, which I'll be honest with you, not such a bad deal. If you pay $21 a month, you get unlimited washes instead of $21 for one time. But I don't go there all the time. And I don't have the same car every month. So I don't really care. And a lot of times, my nephew Tommy will detail my car. So I just happen to have some gunk on it. I wanted to go over there and clean it off. So I pull up at the Take 5, and there's a kid hanging there at the window. And I go, I got it. And he goes, what do you want, the unlimited wash? And I go, no. And he goes, but for today, for $20, you can get an unlimited wash. And I go, yeah, I don't want it. He goes, okay, which one you want? I go, give me the whatever $20 washes. So he then takes my credit card, taps it on the screen like I couldn't do it. Then the receipt comes out, and I watch him hit unlimited wash. He hit the unlimited wash button.
Oh, really? Oh, sneaky snake.
Then the receipt comes out. He tears it off, and he gives me the receipt. And I was like, I went, I don't know. I just went through. So now I'm in the car wash, and I look down at where he tore it, and it said, bring to the attendant to get your monthly thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, son of a bitch. So then I go through, and the damn thing stalls on me halfway I'm through anyway. I got to go in, and I got to go out, and I got to go around again. And then when I come through, I see a guy that in a polo that appears to be like a manager or whatever, and I flag him over, and I go, hey, I told the guy I don't want an unlimited wash, and I'm pretty sure he hit him. He goes, oh, no, if it was unlimited, you'd have a really long receipt. I go, yeah, idiot, look at it. He tore it off. So that's a scam. They pick the unlimited thing, and then they tear the bottom of the receipt off.
And then you argue, and they'll be like, you must have done it. You must have hit it.
Right.
You know, yeah.
Right. So just be careful when there's a guy up there at the thing, because I'll never go there again.
You probably
because
get
I
like
got
a
scammed.
bonus.
What's that?
You probably get like a bonus or something.
Sure, they're making.
So he's
money
like,
off
"Oh,
that.
you're gonna think you get a regular wash. Now I get a bonus because I convinced you to do this."
And God knows I'm not looking at my credit card
It's just
statement
a
every month.
recurring payment of-
It's a
Yeah.
recurring payment of $21 a month that I've never authorized, and now I have. They're gonna. It's going to take a lot for someone to notice a $20 charge.
Yeah, so I have a car wash by my house that I'll go to every once in a while. And same, I'm not going there enough to where I care, and I rarely even go through there. But anyways, they always do for right now, for unlimited time, blah, 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 do this, and I go, that's okay, So then the next time I go, they start the spiel, and I figure I'm going to save this person some time. They don't have to go through the spiel. And he goes, right now, and I go, just the wash is fine. And he goes, I got to say it, dude. I go, oh, okay, go ahead. And he goes through it, and I go, no, thank you. And then, go
we
through.
can't be the only people annoyed by them doing that. 'Cause
Yeah.
That happened to me, too. And I always tell the guy, I don't live here. I go, no, man, I don't even live here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm to the point now, like, when I went to Taco Bell and they were like, do you want to round up? I go, no.
Oh,
like, how dare you even ask me? Like, it's like, why would I want to? No. I know how to give the money to scholarships if I want to. I don't need Taco Bell to do it for me.
Still to this day, the best one was the Kentucky Fried Chicken, where the lady said, she goes, do you want to round up for it? And I go, no, thank you. And she goes, come on, man, it's 73 cents. And I was just like, now you're giving me the come on, man?
I know.
Yeah.
Ugh. I was like, get out of here.
It's 73 cents that Kentucky Fried Chicken is going to take of my money, donate it somewhere if they actually donate it,
right,
and then get the tax write-off for it of money that I donated to them, and that I don't get the tax write-off for. That's so terrible.
I wonder if the employees are also getting like a little commission off of that, and how many times.
I don't think they're getting commission, but they're probably being told to force that on people.
I could see how the car wash guy could get bonused on how many he sells.
That's the whole point.
Yeah,
that's the whole point.
And I bet they get like the better schedule. if they sell more or
Right.
something. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to open or you don't have to close. Like, they have to. There's some incentive for them to be doing it.
Yeah, they get a $100 gift card or something if you get the most in the month or whatever.
Right.
We had one of the car washes with the recurring, and it's also a giant pain in the ass to cancel it. They make it sound like it's super easy.
no.
It was a pain in the ass. I'm like, no, we called a bunch of times to try and cancel it so it wouldn't keep.
Well, I called
the
the bank
bank
already.
Yeah.
It's like a gym membership where you have to like go in and you have to go to the location that you signed up with.
Yep.
And
so that was something I got from my brother-in-law because he was doing, I don't even know if they do it anymore, Toro, where it was basically like Airbnb with your car.
Oh, yeah.
He would bought a car that he just rented out, and he goes, and it pays for the, car and stuff. But I got him unlimited wash for like 3 months because he was washing his car all the time because you have to make sure it's nice and clean and everything. So I got that, but I just paid for that, and it wasn't a recurring thing. It was easy.
Yeah.
That was, but I did it online. So.
Well, the manager said, I'm going to take the receipt and cancel the entire transaction. So the wash is on us today. And I said, okay, we'll see if that happens.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't. I would have said, okay, cool. Give me the receipt that shows that it's canceled and everything. Yeah.
I already called the bank. I already took care of that. I was like, but just be careful. People are scamming left and right.
Yeah.
That's a good scam.
By the way, I would not be surprised if some of these different places that round up, they're just rounding up for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they just take the money out and they're like, and round it up.
Because they rarely tell you what it's for.
My wife and I got into I wouldn't say it was a fight this weekend, but she gave one of the most profound statements I've ever heard. She likes to do this thing now where she gets up early and she goes and sits outside by the pool with the dogs and drinks her coffee, which is ridiculous to me because it's 9,000 degrees and it's humid out there. So the other day she guilted me into going out, just sit outside with me for a couple minutes.
Oh.
And I was like, oof. Yeah. So I went out there and I sat down in the chair and I went to move a little bit and I felt like a little baby fart in there. And, my wife, she's not down with farts. And I went to go push it out, just like a little baby fart, but it was a big blaster.
Oh, yowza.
Yeah. And it went, and she looked at me, and she stood up, and I go, where are you going? She goes, I do not sit with farts. And she
Yeah.
It's like her moment of sanctuary in the morning.
You ruined it.
You just rip ass.
But she came up with a new phrase, I do not sit with farts.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you, like you always tell us, you tell her it's okay, it doesn't smell? Is that what you tell her?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. It didn't. No, it was definitely a morning fart.
Yeah.
But it's still, I think I actually might have said it there. I go, it doesn't smell. And she said, I don't sit with farts.
A morning fart.
Lingering,
not like the
hot,
farts here.
humid,
Yeah.
hot, humid morning fart, just lingering. Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, I too do not sit with farts.
Then I did something else to her this entire weekend that she doesn't know. I brought it up every time. I brought it up like 5 times. I kept going, I do not sit with farts. But every time I brought it up is when I actually farted in front of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she didn't even know. We were in the car. I'd fart and I'd go, I do not sit with farts.
Man, the gloves are off.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
Hold on, Galvin. There's other people getting scammed at the car washes. Tom, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show.
Hey, good morning.
How you
Same
doing?
deal. I'm doing good. You? Good morning, you guys.
What's up?
Same deal as what happened to you happened to my mother. My mother and I were going through the car wash. Guy said the exact same thing. All of a sudden, lady calling back the other day says, your credit card's no longer going through. We need a new credit card number. Well, she hadn't noticed that they've been charging her for like the last 4 months for the deal.
Yeah.
And it was apparently going to go on, perpetually.
Huge scam.
I hadn't caught it. Yeah, huge scam. They do it to everybody all the time, like you said.
Yeah, well, good
that
that you caught it, sir.
Yeah, we caught it. Called the bank. They're taking care of all the rest of them. So thank God for them.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you for the.
They're not the only ones.
Yep.
Yeah,
thanks for the
but-
heads up, buddy. I got you. Thank you. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Adam. Hey, here's my excuse for company. Say it's a company credit card. If you're getting Walgreens or Starbucks, I always just say, sorry, it's a company credit card. I got to do an expense report. I can't round up.
I don't even care. They don't deserve an explanation. Just go, no, it's my goddamn money. I'm not giving you nothing. Thank you, Adam.
I've always hit him with the no thanks. That confuses them. Like, did he think we were offering something good to him? And I just no thanks.
Listen, Galvin, if I look over and it's $7.98 and they tell me round up, I go, yeah, take you 2 cents.
No way.
But if they tell me it's 63 cents on my dollar, there's no way you're getting that. And they go, do you want to run? I go, no. I don't ever go, no, thank you. I go, no.
I always say not today, as if like other days I do all the time. Like,
Some days you're more generous than others.
Let's see. What is it? Monday? No, not today.
I've taken Chad's move because they'll say that, and most of them are for kids. They're like, really? It's for the kids? He's like, I'm a teacher. I do enough for the kids.
Wait a second. They actually say that? It's for the kids?
Well, because they'll usually tell you what charity it's for.
Yeah, a lot of times they say children's education. Or
children's hospital. Yeah, exactly.
As a guy who frequents Taco Bell, I know that it's for scholarship programs that Taco Bell is collecting the money for. So they say.
But so I just take Chad's thing. I was like, no, thank you. I'm a teacher. I do enough for the kids.
Oh, you like stolen valor?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a coach.
You're a team mom.
I am a coach. Officially on paper in the county of Hillsborough. I am a coach.
Coach is a teacher.
Yeah. Enough. I'm not going to explain it. It's easier to say I'm a teacher.
Listen,
I'm a teacher of life.
You don't want this kid to get a Taco Bell scholarship in sour cream?
No. I mean, I want that sour cream scholarship.
I feel like we should all go to Taco Bell. What do we have in news, Galvin?
Today's top story, the dollar rose against major peers after the United States and UK struck a framework trade pact, the latest in the flurry of deals to avert a global trade war, with investors also looking this week's U.S. and Japanese central banking meetings. Meetings in Scotland on Sunday, U.S. President Donald Trump and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said the deal provided an import tariff of 15% on EU goods, half the rate Trump had threatened.
Did you see the video of him cheating at golf?
Wait, kick the ball?
Kick a ball.
Yeah. Oh, really?
That makes me laugh.
Have you seen the thing that they have where you can have it strapped around your ankle and there's a ball in there and you can just hit it and it drops out from your pant leg? By the way, real quick, speaking of golf, we want to get into it. Anybody watch Happy Gilmore 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
No, I didn't watch it.
I saw your review, Dizzy.
I have seen Sam... what's his name from XM?
Sam Roberts?
Sam Roberts said it was fantastic, perfect, and it was great. And I was like, that's an interesting take.
And you admittedly don't like the first one.
I didn't like the first one. I liked the first one. It's a classic movie, but I didn't think it was that funny. It was just silly and, Adam Sandler movie. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first if you want me to. I mean, or if you want to go, I don't. My take was exactly what I said it was going to be. Hey, remember when we did this in the first one?
Right.
There was so much of that. I think there was at least 6 times where I said the lines before they said the lines, like the punchline. And you're doing a thing, like, are you trying to do the algorithm where we have Travis Kelce, we have Casey Plum from the WNBA, we have Eminem, we have all these people that it's like, all right, you're just putting people in to put people in.
Yeah.
Like, it's not serving the movie. It's literally, well, if there's anybody in any demographic, we got them because they're going to want to see this person or that person. We're going to get the Swifties, and we're going to get the WNBA, and we're going to get the rappers, and we're going to get the golfers. Like, I get the golfers. Okay, throw some golfers, which, by the way, did not know Lee Trevino's still alive.
Yeah.
I thought Lee Trevino died like 20 years ago. But, overall, I will tell you that there was a couple things I laughed at. But for the most part, it was, hey, remember when we did this in the first one? And look how many celebrities we can have cameos.
I didn't know Lee Trevino was in it because I shut it off 20 minutes into it. I was like, that was dumb.
I thought it was exactly what it was going to be.
Yes.
Remember what it was?
Yep.
Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. I did not hate it, though. But it's not a movie I'm going to watch again.
By the way, Adam Sandler, his daughter plays his daughter in there.
That was the other thing.
Adam Sandler's other daughter is in rehab with him.
What do you mean?
Could you imagine being a girl that looks exactly like Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
God damn.
Undeniable.
There was one point
When your
where
mom is like a supermodel.
there was one point where she like looked at the camera and did a face, and I went, "Oh my god!" I mean, I felt bad for the girl because the other girl, the younger one, that's the ballerina, she's not bad.
She's cute.
Yeah, she's not bad. And listen, I'm not judging. Just but I'm saying like I feel bad because if you're a girl and you look exactly like Adam Sandler, I don't know whether you would say you can have all Adam Sandler's money, but you have to be a girl and look just like him. I don't know how many are taking
Why do you
that
have
deal.
to have so many kids in the movie?
Yeah,
It just didn't make sense.
Yeah, it was. By the way, you want to tell your thoughts on it?
I thought it had some funny parts, and then there were some parts where I'm like, this is dumb. That's too over the top.
He kills
the
her.
world you created. It's some of the things is kind of crazy. Where I'm like, that's too over the top. It kind of takes away from the movie. But I had fun. I thought it was a fun movie. I wouldn't watch it again, like Carmen said, but I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah.
I thought you gave it like 8 out of 10.
No, I gave it 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
He kills her.
Oh, spoiler.
Yeah, I don't care.
I know.
It's Happy Gilmore. It's not like it changes the whole movie. It happens
By
in
the
the
way,
first 2 seconds.
Spoil Superman.
That was my
everything.
favorite thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny.
That was a great way to
Right.
get into a plot.
Right.
I thought that was like one of the only things I was like, oh, that's interesting that they would do that.
Can't have a happy ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a happy beginning.
Yeah.
This is dumb.
If
This is a dumb movie.
listen, if you watch it and you like it, just in my opinion, it's like Carmen said, exactly what I thought it was going to be. Remember when we did this? Here's
What all
also-
sequels are, though, really.
I
surprise,
didn't
surprise.
like it
First
so
one was
much that I
dumb.
will watch it again.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Rob Schneider yells, "You can do it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, we get it.
He wins at the end, I assume.
Man, you don't even know. Oh, also, I got to tell you, Bad Bunny on Saturday Night Live was hilarious.
He's good.
His Shrek thing, all that movie, Jesus Christ.
Unnecessary.
Oh, so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Terrible. Ugh. Like there was part where, remember when we did this in the first movie? He goes to the batting cage with the other golfers.
Oh, yeah.
This is how I toughened up. And for some reason, Bad Bunny is a ninja and he's grabbing balls and doing this and he's splitting them in half. And I go, so now he's a superhero? Like what?
It just didn't
He was
make
a
sense.
busboy, then he made a caddy, and now he can chop a baseball in half.
Right.
I mean, I get it. It's an Adam Sandler movie. It doesn't have to be exactly, you know what I mean? You can have penguins that it's too hot outside for the penguin.
Right.
But I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, like at some point you have to go, what am I watching? What am I doing?
Yeah,
What am
yeah.
I doing here? Yeah, and also I don't want to sound like a mean old man where I'm like, you can't like it. You think it's funny,
Exactly.
love it.
Yeah.
For me,
That's-
I shut it off. I went, yeah.
It's not for you.
No.
That's the thing. It's
But who is it for? Because my wife hated it. And my daughter was like, I don't want to see any more of this.
right. So I think it's for the people, the younger generation, like Gen Z and like the teenagers, the people who missed Happy Gilmore the first time. They're just trying to redo it for them in their world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
The final was bad. That whole extreme golf, I didn't like that all.
Yeah.
That was so dumb.
But
And
that is
it
how
just
they
been
should
golf.
play golf.
And is that the only character that Haley Joel Osment can play now?
Yeah, fat angry guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the same in everything I've seen him in. He was the cute little kid that did a couple things, and now he's just a fat weirdo.
Yeah. Fat weirdo is perfect for him because he's still got baby face. He's still got baby
Yeah.
face, but he's just hairy now.
Very weird.
So far, F1 sucked. Superman sucked.
F1.
Happy Gilmore sucked.
F1, hold on. F1 was just a predictable pile of horse crap. It was exactly.
Sorry,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a predictable pile of horse crap. Superman was great, but it was a great kids movie. You know what I mean? Like
No, you said it was garbage.
I don't like it because how Superman's bleeding right in the first scene.
Right,
It
right.
just didn't make sense. Superman's the most powerful hero in the whole universe, and yet he's bleeding, and a dog
Superman's
is saving him.
crushing it at the box office, though.
Yeah, no, I watched it like 2 or 3 times already. It's not a bad movie. It's just it's a kids movie, which is fine. It's made for kids. What was the other one?
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah,
sucked.
terrible.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and say it's not terrible. I don't even
think
know
it's terrible.
I don't even know it's worth watching, to be honest with you. It's exactly what you thought it was going to be. And if I'm ranking it out of a 10, I give it maybe a 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, most sequels but I mean, also it's Happy Gilmore too. It's like you kind of know what it is.
The first one was a 4.
Right. So you hated it going in.
Yeah, but I expected it to be exactly what it was. So I would rank them in the order of Superman, F1, Happy Gilmore.
Right. But if it was like the first one was a 4, so were you thinking, let me watch another 4, or let me watch like what? It's going to bring me back around.
But Caddyshack is a great movie. Caddyshack is a great comedy. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Does it really last? Does it stand up now? Probably not. And also, the jokes don't hold up. The people don't hold up. The look of it doesn't hold up. But it's still a great movie. If they made another Caddyshack, and I'm not even talking about Caddyshack 2, if they tried to remake the first one, I'm not watching that.
Yeah. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie? By the way,
I like 50 First Dates. I like Big Daddy. Those ones that actually have a story.
Big Daddy was good.
Happy Gilmore came out when I was 25, the original, and I thought it was funny. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
I think maybe one of the funniest things, and I reference it all the time, is whenever he's hitting the golf balls at the driving range, and they're like, you should try out for the Waterbury Open. And he's like, oh, yeah, great idea. And does that. That's hilarious.
Funny.
That's hilarious to me. And I do that all the time whenever somebody says something. I go, yeah, it's a great idea.
What would you rate the original then? Out of 10?
The original, I would say, is a good 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the original, when you watch it for the first time, was funny.
And there's a lot of classic lines. And it's, definitely one of those ones that's...
Out of the movies that came out at that time, I think that's like the funniest movie.
You think it's funnier than Mike Myers there, the Austin Powers?
Austin Powers 2 was really good with Mini-Me.
Yeah, that was great.
That was really
Let's see,
good.
1996 comedy movies. Kingpin.
Which I'll never watch.
Kingpin was great.
Austin Powers again is
Tin
great.
Cup was great.
Tin Cup
Swingers
was awesome.
Yeah.
Cable Guy. Bottle Rocket.
All those movies are great.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of great in 96. 1996, That Thing You Do.
Oh.
Black Sheep, which was Tommy Boy Part 2.
Black Sheep stunk.
Multiplicity with Michael Keaton was one of the greatest. That was so good. Let's see. I never watched Spy Hard with Leslie Nielsen, but I'm assuming I know what that was. Biodome.
Pauly Shore.
Not a comedy. Jerry Maguire. I don't know why they have it in a comedy. Let's see. Bulletproof with Adam Sandler and Damon Wayans. Yeah, so there was a lot of other really good comedies.
But I have to imagine if you made someone who was like 22 or 23 watch all those movies, they would either be super offended or they would not like them.
Yeah. I mean, there's rarely is there a movie that stands the test of time.
Right.
Certainly comedy changes. When I was a kid, I thought Joe Piscopo was the funniest guy in the world. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, your taste in comedy changes as it goes over and stuff. There's some dramatic. Godfather obviously still stands up and is fantastic. Probably gets better over time. You know what I mean? But it's really hard for comedies to stand the test of time.
So funny. I just found a picture of me and Joe Piscopo the other day on my phone. I was like, where did this come from?
That's hilarious.
The long-awaited sequel rarely ever hits.
Yeah.
Rarely.
I will give you this. The long-awaited sequel to Happy Gilmore was what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be like, Coming to America was pretty awful.
Right.
But the long-awaited Happy Gilmore sequel was Happy Gilmore Part 2. It was just a second Happy Gilmore.
By the way, cannot wait to see Spinal Tap 2. Just kidding.
Oh.
Just kidding. They're doing the same thing. I already saw a trailer where they have Elton John and they have all these different people.
That's the move, yeah.
Yeah, all right. We're just throwing in everybody we can, and here's what we did in the. I would imagine the amps are going to go to 12 now.
Oh,
you know what I
my
mean?
God.
Hello, Cleveland.
Mike Calta show. Good morning. Good. Sorry, Galvin.
For the first time on record, Tampa reached a temperature of 100 degrees on Sunday. That's at the airport. At
How
least.
could that be the first time? Really?
Well, it's the official reporting site. It's the airport is 100 degrees.
Yeah.
The 3:30 p.m. observation at the Tampa weather station showed a high of 100 degrees for the first time ever. The reason Tampa has never seen an actual air temperature of 100 degrees is attributed to a combination of factors, the main one being its proximity to the water.
Okay.
Tampa has never hit the century mark until now. Yeah, so that was the first time. Because they have the heat index where it feels like it's this and da-da-da-da-da. Actual temperature, 100 degrees, first time ever in Tampa on Sunday. And, woo, I felt it.
Brutal.
I felt it. I ran on Saturday, and it was 94, and that was brutal. I mean, I don't think I've ever sweat more in my life.
Yeah, when I went to Taco Bell, I was like, it's hot.
On Sunday, I went outside with my dog and could barely even stand outside.
Yeah.
I mean, you open the door, and I mean, if you're like me, you know, AC's just cranked way down and stuff. I mean, I saw like smoke when I opened my door. I was like, what is going on?
You can see that on the road, there's like that wavy kind of heat wave when you look down the street.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I did yesterday.
I was waiting for like a rattlesnake to go. Tumbleweed. Yeah, something.
I still prefer, because I used to live in Toronto for so long, and I'll take this any day over the cold.
Really?
Any day.
Chicago,
Any
yeah.
day over
Yes,
the cold.
yeah, yeah. I agree.
I love to be bundled up.
Listen, on vacation,
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to shovel or
right.
anything like
If you took a little vacation, you had like 7 days in the cold, and you got to snow. You go and sit by the fire and that type of stuff. Whatever, maybe go snowmobiling and everything. You don't want to live in it.
No,
you don't.
Yeah, but like when I lived in New York and we'd have snow and it was winter and it was cold, and then all of a sudden it started getting warm out, I'd get depressed. Like I liked it when it was cold out.
You know why?
I mean, I had snowmobiles
Yeah.
and I was ready for summertime.
Cold weather, it's fat guy friendly.
Not only that, but it was I don't know. It sparks me to be.
I love when it's cold. It's fat guy friendly. You wear hoodies, baggy clothes. It's fat guy friendly.
That might be it.
Most heavy people like cold, as opposed to hot. Because hot, you're pool on in a shirt, or a shirt on the pool. It's not the clothes are not the same.
Yeah,
Yeah. Remember for a long time, I think it was in the 90s, where all the girls would wear like a flannel shirt around their waist and stuff. And we were like, we know. We know what's going on.
You're not fooling anyone.
It's not a fashion
That was
trend.
the style.
It was the style because you were
fat
trying
ass.
to. Because
I
it wasn't
was-
cool. It wasn't cool to have a fat ass back then. Now it's cool to have a fat
I don't know
ass.
if you know this. Back in the 90s, I was born in the 90s for one, so I was 9.
It's not all about you. There's other
But I'm
girls,
just-
you know.
But I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying
you were
that was
following the trends
right.
from the older, fatter girls.
Yeah, they like the cold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They liked it. A man in Argentina just got a settlement for around $12,500 after what happened to him. What could happen to this guy that he wound up getting a settlement for $12,500?
Did it involve his wiener?
It did.
Oh,
It got stuck in the pool.
No. Involved his entire naked body.
Oh.
he was filmed somewhere naked against his will.
Yes.
Oh.
Right on it.
Where were you?
After he was captured naked in his yard by Google Street View cameras.
Oh. Google's like, here's 13 grand. Shit.
Wow.
Who cares?
He's out in his yard naked. I don't know where he lives. He may live in a really rural area where, he can be naked. Nobody else is going to see him. And he's out there. And then he's like, oh, Google.
All right, let's talk about this for a second. We're living in a time, okay, where when we were kids, when we were in high school, in order to go somewhere, we need a map, a physical map that we have to open up. Now we all have GPS. How we can ever get lost? Like I was watching that Seinfeld episode last night when they crashed into the pool because they had no directions. I mean, we would drive somewhere with nowhere to go. I mean, with no idea where we were going.
When I was in high school and I worked at a pizza shop, the good delivery drivers were good because they knew all the roads on their own. Like you would hire guys because, Frank, he knows everywhere. You can get anywhere as fast because he knew everything.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I delivered Chinese food, and it was because I knew the neighborhood. But anyway, but what I'm saying is like we're living in a time right now where an alien ship is coming here from another galaxy, and that we have unmanned Google vehicles driving around just taking pictures of things at all times.
Yeah.
But
just unmanned cars driving around mapping out streets. Go ahead, Carmen. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was going to say, but the one thing is, I feel like your GPSs are out to get you because Chad and I will put in the same address and it will take us different routes. And it's not based on, because we'll have our tolls on, tolls off. We'll do the same
Is it the same? Are you both using Waze? Are you both using Apple? You're using the same thing?
Using the same thing, and it always tells us something different.
At the same time?
At the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
Saturday night coming home from fishing and Taco Bell, I put in, I wasn't sure where I was because I was down like in Indian Shores, and I had to put my home address on the thing, and it said, go this way, whatever, to avoid an accident on 275. And I went, okay. Well, then when I realized where I was, I just shut my GPS off, and sure enough, I got stuck at the accident on the bridge. And I thought, this son of a bitch was trying to help me. It kept trying to get me to turn on 49th Street.
What were you using, Waze?
No, I was using Google.
Oh, see, I think Waze is the best. Waze will tell you, Waze is like, hey, man, there's this going on, boo, boo, go around this way, or there's cops up there, or there's this, They seem to be...
Waze wants me to be involved too much.
They have
asking me questions.
They have that on Google Maps now, too. Where
That's what I use, Google.
Yeah,
okay.
Google I hate Waze. Never liked it.
Same.
Yeah.
Can't stand it. There's a lot of locations, too, it doesn't even know exist.
Right.
Like, I went to Fields to Go Coach, and it's like, that's not a real place. And Google Maps knows it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waze is made by old white people.
Maybe that's why I like it. Police in California have arrested a serial butt sniffer.
Again.
Who followed and sniffed a woman's buttocks in Nordstrom Rack and like 21 other women. He has a history of similar arrests and crimes, but they busted him. And I got to tell you, this guy... Dizzy has the picture up on Bone TV, and I'm sending it to you. This guy looks he looks a little bit like Black Shrek. Like, look at this guy's ears.
I thought Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, well, as Shrek.
Yeah, I saw
Look
the
at those
guy,
ears.
and I thought. But let me ask you a question: what is he getting out of that? You think?
Yeah, that's just a fetish. It's just weird.
But I mean, I get up there on my wife, and I don't smell nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, you see
get
guys
close to a stranger.
Yeah, I think that's part of it too. It's a stranger and the thrill of whether you're going to get caught or not.
Yeah.
And you see guys that'll do that, like in the gym. Girl gets up and they go over and smell it and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, it's wild.
How do they get? How's this guy getting down there? You think? Though?
He's pretending like he's tying a shoe or he's looking at something.
That's a good move.
Yeah,
like the e-board shoe licker. But remember that guy?
But it's also way too close. You know what I mean? And the lady's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Huh? What? Oh no."
Yeah.
But I mean, he's literally like right here next to her. Like if you're tying your shoe,
you're
not going right up next to somebody kneeling down and tying your shoe there. It's not like an emergency. You have to.
What
tie
do you
your shoe.
do if you're in the store and you look over and Jenny's like putting some clothes on a rack and some guy's down there trying to sniff her butt?
Oh, I go like I'm looking for something, and then I just kick him in the face as hard as I can.
I mean, what if he doesn't touch her?
Doesn't matter. If I know he's too close to be doing it, he's absolutely sniffing, trying to sniff, I kick him with all my might and try and put his head through the uprights.
Yeah. I get it.
You got to.
I don't know. I mean, I would probably do the same thing, but also,
and then guess what
I
he's
get
sniffing?
it.
Mine.
Oh, no.
It's not as good.
Oh, no.
It's not as good.
Got to send a message.
Yeah. Tell your friends. I actually give them one of those. Non-American things that the world highly recommends that Americans do include month-long vacations.
With that.
All right, I'm listening. High-speed trains.
Yeah. How we don't have a better train system
It's
is
wild.
ridiculous.
It's wild.
Like, especially in Florida, where we have such a long state. The number one thing we should have is just a constant train that goes from Pensacola to Miami.
Yeah.
Or, take you to as far
That'd be
as
great.
you can. I mean, it would make the most sense. It's a straight shot.
It almost happened a couple years ago when Rick Scott was governor.
Right.
He vetoed it.
But there was something there with it though, because I remember being furious that he
Some of the
vetoed
funding,
that
yeah.
the funding was bad for us.
But it was going to go Miami, Tampa, Orlando.
I know, but I mean that it's crazy how we don't have that. I have taken the train from Tampa to Orlando before, not to stop there, but I've been through on the train before. But how we don't have one that goes from up North Florida all the way down to South Florida is nuts.
Do
and
you
definitely
know
Orlando.
how many games and concerts I would go to if there was a train that went over to Orlando or went down to Miami?
yeah.
I'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
seeing the Magic all the time. I'd be seeing bands over there. Go down and see the Dolphins play if there's a team that I want to see against them or
Especially
whatever.
some of those speed trains go like 200 miles an
Yeah.
hour. Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
home in an hour.
It's
less.
crazy. I've been on that train in Japan, and I was trying to explain when you're on it, you don't feel it, but when it passes you and you're standing there,
Oh,
and there,
sure,
oh my
yeah.
god, yeah.
You definitely
Crazy.
standing behind the yellow line on that.
Yeah.
The other thing, which has kind of caught on here in America, is bidets.
I don't. Bidets because they built it into
Right.
the toilet seat. Yeah, the old school bidet, we have to crouch over it and
Right.
turn the thing on.
But they
That's
have the
just-
one that now you can just put on,
Yeah,
as an after.
I got busted peeing in the bidet the other day.
Oh, yeah.
My wife gets so mad at me. Well, it's too far.
It's all the
I don't
same
know.
thing.
It's not really. It's kind of. I don't know.
It's like whenever we were in high school, whenever you lived in a place that had a basement and stuff, we used to pee in the sink all the time. The big utility sink.
Why?
Go upstairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're in the basement. It's a big. Do you know what a utility sink is?
Yes, I have one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's stuff that you like clean paintbrushes and stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody's bathing in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't
You
even
just
want
run the
it.
water and pee in the sink. It's not a big deal. Oh, this guy's cracking up. He's peeing outside and
Yeah.
peeing in his pool.
I don't think it's not that big of a deal. It's just funny to me.
Makes it easier.
The utility sink, yeah.
Today
My
is
paintbrushes
National.
smell like pee.
Today is National Milk Chocolate Day.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of milk chocolate. What do you like? Dark chocolate?
No. Oh, milk chocolate. I think you meant chocolate milk.
Oh, I like chocolate
Yeah,
milk
no,
too.
I like chocolate. I do like chocolate.
Chocolate milk's delicious.
Chocolate bars, yes.
Yeah.
Chocolate cake, no. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends. Because chocolate.
Chocolate
there's
ice cream, no.
a lot of different chocolate tastes, though. You know what I mean? Like, you say chocolate, it's not one chocolate.
Right. You're right. You're right. It's not.
I like the old school, just straight up Hershey's chocolate bar sometimes.
Yeah, I'll eat a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
My wife likes those with almonds.
Yeah, those
the
are
ones
good
with
too.
almonds in there.
It's all about food on the show.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
In a new poll, people were asked what they think the top priority is for a professional athlete during their career.
Making the most money.
Well, it breaks down to a bunch of different stuff. 35% of people said it's earning as much money as possible. So that's one of the biggest ones. Yeah. 30% said winning as much as possible.
Well, that too, yeah.
That's a big part of it.
Stats.
15% said maintaining a healthy personal and family life. 4% said using their platform for good causes. Well, that's a lot of people, role model. Listen, just because they're good at something doesn't make them a role model. You know what I mean? You can catch a ball, now you have to take care of kids. It never made sense to me. 2% said entertaining fans.
Yeah, I mean, that is their job.
Their job is to perform on the field. Their job,
but they're a form of, you're a baseball player, you're an entertainer.
well, you're entertaining your fans when you're winning and you're doing well. You know what I mean? So if you go back to winning as much as possible,
Yeah.
I don't care. In fact, there's sometimes I like guys that are so robotic. Paul Skeens, who pitches for the Pirates, the guy's unbelievable. And you know what he does whenever he strikes people out? Just stares at him.
Yeah.
And then goes and throws another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He doesn't. There's no fist pumping or doing anything. It's
Sometimes-
just like I do. This is what I do.
You'll hear like fighters of box like, oh, we want to go out and give everybody a good show. Like they'll say that all the time.
Yeah.
And they fight like, I guess not harder, but
Listen, if you have two guys in there, whether it's any combat sport, whether it's boxing or MMA or anything, and they're so technical that most people are like, this is boring. People
like Roy Jones.
People that love it. Oh, Roy Jones was exciting.
yeah.
Roy Jones.
Well,
is-
Mayweather.
What do you have against Roy Jones? You have said this before. Roy Jones, listen to me. I'm telling you right now, Roy Jones
wins
arguably-
a fight by the fifth inning, and then he just lays off the rest of the fight.
This guy knows boxing.
By the fifth round, he
one of
wins a
most
fight, and he
exciting-
just lays.
Arguably one of the best fighters ever to do it. Had titles in
Boring.
different weight classes and stuff. Oh, he was crazy. He would drop his hands. He would drop his hands and do
Yeah.
this, and they'd throw, and he'd counterpunch and just drill him. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
The big knock on Mayweather is that he's boring because
He's a defensive fighter.
Defensive.
He figured it out. He figured it out, and he didn't have
get ahead
later
on
in
the
his year-
cards and just ride it out.
didn't have knockout power, but he would win. Yeah, I get that. I get that. You will listen. Everybody wants to see knockouts, and you want to see him fighting in a phone booth. Everybody wants Gotti Ward going on all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that's fighting.
Sure.
I don't believe a UFC championship should take a belt should pass unless somebody gets knocked out.
Oh yeah, or taps.
Yeah, or taps.
TKO.
No decisions. Yeah.
That'd be interesting. Go
Yeah.
until somebody gives. Yeah,
That's
Maybe.
it. That's how
Talk
you
to
decide who the
Dana.
champion.
Let's get that
We
done.
got a call today.
Dana does seem to push those guys to when fights are boring, he'll come out and say that was a horrible fight, it was boring,
Sure.
and I apologize.
And they even give bonus for fighting
Yeah.
tonight and for knockouts and different stuff like that. They want that. That's exciting,
Right.
For sure. I'm just as much as anybody else. If they're grappling the whole time, you're like, all right, he's just laying on top of him. I get
Right.
it that he's doing moves and stuff, but it's like, ugh. Yeah, you want stand up, bang, fighting in a phone booth type of thing.
Like those two guys that went to the center of the ring at the end of the fight.
Oh, yeah. Max Holloway. where he
That's the way
points.
to go.
Yeah. Knocked him out with like a tenth of a second left. That was crazy. So some of the different stuff they say, maintaining her healthy and personal life, blah, 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 all that stuff. Winning as much as possible. But really, they say the money is the number one thing.
Money.
Yeah. Athletes, go get your money. Get your bag.
I like month-long vacation idea of that, but I would not like that. I don't know. Like if I could do like not with this job, you don't want to do that. This is the kind of job where after I was gone for a week, I'd be like, I go crazy.
I think that's for if you're retired.
Yeah, but like what would be good was like my wife's job. If we said, hey, for a month we're going to go in the mountains, and she could still do her job every day remotely like she does it now, because she does all telehealth stuff.
Right.
So if she could say, we're going to go for a month in the mountains, but she's going to still work every day.
Yeah.
That's how I like it. That's what I want her. I basically want her to work, and I want to retire.
Also, like a month is a long time to be doing anything. A month, you're like, all right.
But not a long time to be doing nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I would get bored.
I get bored.
Like even on Christmas break, I enjoy it, but that's only because I'm drinking wine on the couch. If I'm not like drinking wine and I'm being productive, after about 3 or 4 days, I'm like, well, what do I do now?
I know. It's like, and then I start driving everybody crazy because nobody wants to. I got nobody to talk to, so I'm just talking.
I was going to say, Chad gets he's like, are you going back to work yet? You're mean.
Yeah, go be mean to them like you are every day. Yeah.
Like, I'm just being funny. He was like, it's not funny. You're mean.
We're very familiar with it.
Yeah.
This is pretty interesting. So obviously Hulk Hogan died. We've heard all about that and stuff. But back in 2014, Hogan discussed his experience as a musician in an interview with Vice, recalling playing with a band called Ruckus that he was in. And he said he was a pretty good bass player for a while. And I've seen him play bass. At one point, he found out that the Rolling Stones were looking for a bass player after Bill Wyman retired. In an award show, Hulk was talking with Mick Jagger's then wife, Jerry Hall. He was like, look, I used to play bass. I know all the Rolling Stones songs. Tell Mick if they need a bass player for the Rolling Stones, I swear to God, I could show up. I could rehearse one day and play everything they play. Please tell Mick. He said, never heard back from him. Hogan went on to say, so then I heard Metallica needed a bass player. And brother, I was writing letters. He said, I made a tape of myself playing and sent it to their management company. Kept making calls, trying to get through. I tried for 2 weeks and never heard a word back from them either. He said, I would have quit wrestling to play in the Rolling Stones or Metallica like that.
Yeah, let me tell you, he stunk.
I mean, listen, he's not playing.
Here's how I know he stunk. And I'm also a stinky bass player. When we played at Hogan's Beach Club, I said, do you want to come on stage and do a song with us? And he was like, I don't know, brother. I haven't played in a long time. And then I go, what songs you go to? He didn't even have like a go-to song that he could just play.
Yeah, but like how long had it been since he played and stuff? Because I did see.
He was trying to play for Metallica.
Right. Yeah, I don't think he was going to. I think, if they would have said, oh, this is hilarious, we're going to get Hulk Hogan to play, whatever.
Is that Hulk Hogan up there?
But I saw him playing with Mean Gene Okerlund singing.
Oh, yeah. Back when they did
he said, I was hoping for a call from them, but never got one. And all the haters are like, you never auditioned for Metallica. Of course I didn't, but I tried, he said.
Yeah.
Which I think he got it like listen, I'm not the greatest bass player, but they'd love to have Hulk Hogan in the Rolling Stones.
Hilarious.
6'7", just ripped up there with the bass.
For the bell tolls.
Everybody in Metallica wearing black, and he's over there in red and yellow. That'd be great.
Speaking of people who died, since Ozzy Osbourne's death last week, streams for Black Sabbath and his solo music are way up. The greatest hits package, the Essential Ozzy Osbourne, made it back into the top 10 of the Billboard 200.
Oh, good for Ozzy.
A lot of people listen to Ozzy. And we had heard about this. I don't know whether you guys saw this or not. People were saying, hey, with all these, different people dying, Death Pool, here's some suggestions. A rep for Phil Collins is denying rumors that he's in hospice care.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying he was in hospice care. They said he is in the hospital getting knee surgery.
Carmen, I'd still pick him up if I were you.
Nope. Listen, I looked because I wanted to see if anyone had them, and I was shocked that no one did.
So I saw Phil Collins. They did a thing on Drumeo with him and his son, and Phil is in rough shape. Like you could tell that they sat him in that chair, and he's not doing anything. And if he needs to get out of the chair, they're helping him.
Oof. Does he have something specific, a disease, or he's just old?
I think he did have something.
Oh, yeah, I know what it is. He has Susu Studio disease. No.
Yeah,
That's such a suffering from Susu Studio.
They fade fast when you have that.
Yeah, it doesn't go down quick.
Do you know what I can't stop thinking about?
That's one of the best ones because he's that's a grenade.
Classic.
The way he cuts it off is so good. George Lucas is opening the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art in LA next year. It'll house everything from movie props to fine art to comic book art, all kind of different stuff that he's been collecting for the last 50 years.
That'd be kind of cool to see.
I'm sure he's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And just think of just his movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all the stuff that he has just from the movies that he made. It's a lot of stuff. This is funny because we've heard about Arnold Schwarzenegger argued with the director, what's his name, for Terminator, Cameron, about I'll be back. He said it should be I will be back. Like it didn't make sense to him, and they were kind of going back and forth. And James Cameron goes, "Just say I'll be back."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he knew that was going to be the line and stuff. Liam Neeson says he begged the Taken director to cut the certain set of skills line.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I thought maybe he thought it was corny or whatever. Obviously, he didn't. It became the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Anybody who does a Liam Neeson impression, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many of those movies did they make? They made like 3 Taken movies, and then they made like 5 other movies of where people just get taken.
I think I know 2 that I remember. Maybe there's a third one.
Yeah, there's at least 2.
Taken 2 wasn't that bad. It was pretty good.
No, I saw the second one.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Not as good as the first one.
Just Liam Neeson beating people and stuff up was pretty cool.
Do we think the new Naked Gun will be any good?
It will be as good as the old Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be dumb, funny. Like I'm telling you right now,
made me laugh.
Just the trailer when it's a little girl and then he pulls the mask up and stands up. There's no way possible that could happen. It makes it funny.
I think he's the perfect person to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because what's his name was a serious. Leslie Nielsen was a completely serious actor.
Yeah,
you know, and
that's kind of what he's known for now. Is that character?
Yeah,
Airplane,
and that. Yeah, doing all that type of stuff.
Which is so funny because Liam Neeson was a serious actor too, and also not really a tough guy. And now he's like, now he's tough. In all his
he
movies.
even said he goes. It took. I wasn't until I was like in my late 50s where they decided I was a tough guy.
Yeah.
It was wild. Yeah, but you know, he sells it. Does a good job.
He does. Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger might be returning to the Predator universe for the first time since the original movie.
Stop.
He was only in the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
So
I think so.
And then he kills it.
That one.
That
there's
one.
A whole planet of them.
I have to tell you, I love those Predator movies.
The original Predator was great.
The original Predator was really a good movie.
Yeah.
I think the new one, they're like on an island, or not an island, planet. And it's like they're like more human-like.
I remember there was one with Topher Grace, and they were all like convicts, and they had them hunting them or doing something. I don't know whether I ever even got what the plot was. I was like, I don't know.
Prey was good though. I like Prey. You guys didn't like the Prey one?
Which one's Prey?
Oh, that was the one where they go back in the Indian.
Yeah,
that was good. That was good.
What was that?
It was like a prequel.
Oh, the Indian. Yeah. That was
great.
Good. That was good.
I did think that was good.
It came out in the pandemic. I remember it was on like Amazon Prime or something.
Yeah, I like that. I thought that was a good take on it. I was like, oh, that's interesting. It's kind of like Dr. Sleep. Dr. Sleep, which was the whole Shining thing, whatever. That was good too.
Yeah,
I like that.
I think, but before that one, the Prey one, Alien vs. Predator was the last one I watched.
Alien vs. Predator, I didn't like, but man, I missed the pandemic.
You did.
Awesome.
You loved it.
It was great. I'd get off the air, put my mask on, run to Publix, get all the food that we need, then lock it down. Lock it down like the purge. It was great.
Nowhere to go.
Just wait for my Amazon packages to come in, buying stuff that I don't need, sending stuff to Bobby.
There was a lot of nope during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody trying to nope.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. By the way, Amazon. I love Amazon. They did kind of mess me up a little bit.
What happened?
I got 2 bags of dog treats and a 6-pack of the foaming hand soap. Late, by the way. They said it'd be there tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it took like 3 days. Like, come on, Jesus Christ. I can't even wash my hands. But whenever I got there, so it was the 2 bags of dog treats, obviously are in bags, and then the soap was in a box, the 6-pack box. So then they put it in one of those big bags that they ship it all together. Whenever I opened it, one of the soaps was broken open, and it was just soap all in the bag. Yeah. By the way, I was like, "Oh, well, this is screwed up. I'll either get another soap or whatever. You got to send it back." Because I go, it's fine. It's $1.50 or whatever. I'll just take it. Love Island USA. Anybody watching Love Island USA?
No.
So I started watching Love Island because they were talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. But it's the English version. It's not great. But Love Island USA season 7 was Peacock's biggest original series ever.
Wow.
Why did it take to season 7 for us to start hearing about this? Like it seemed.
I don't know how many seasons they did before they popped it into the U.S.
Like I just started hearing about it, and then you find out, it's been on for like 7 years.
Because it's all on the streaming services and stuff like that. So unless that's in your algorithm, unless you're watching shows like that,
But
you
now
kind of have to like go search for it.
Now I started seeing like places having parties and stuff, watch parties.
Love Island parties.
Yeah. I'm like, where did this come from?
All I know is I watched Naked and Afraid last night, or one of those shows. I've been watching Shark Week, and now it's just naked people trying to survive somewhere. I don't get this show at all. I don't understand why they have to be naked, and they're
because you're in the elements. It makes it more difficult.
Listen,
and makes you want to watch it, so you can be like, oh,
there's
maybe I'll
nobody
see.
on there I want to see naked. And they also, I'm not sure where they are. It's kind of like a desert, but so far there have been 3 houses on this property, old busted down houses, and they're like, we could take the roof off of this and build another house. I'm like, or you could just stay in this one, you moron.
Yeah.
It's already right here. Like I don't understand what I'm watching. And you're naked on top of that.
Then they're never attractive.
No, I have to think that even if they were the most attractive, they would not look attractive being naked on the show, carrying around gear.
No,
I did not. I was not getting it.
It's like
all.
the Seinfeld thing. You don't want to see people do certain things naked.
Yes.
Yes. Opening a jar, bending, bending down, coughing.
Some people.
So it looks like the first USA episode date was in 2019. So still, that's been a while. Yeah, I guess this has actually been on, Love Island's been on for 12 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's wild.
Not a Love Island guy. I'm not saying I won't ever watch it. I just haven't started.
Yeah, I may try and watch the U.S. version and see if that's any better because it was like, all right, whatever. For Hall of Fame defensive back and Colorado coach Deion Sanders, questions have swirled about his health for several weeks. Answers are apparently coming today. Sanders will conduct a press conference today. Officially, the event is expected to, quote, provide general and team updates.
He's dying.
Did you see the trailer, the teaser he put out?
No.
On his social media, it's him looking at his phone. He's like, I did something hard today. I had to make a will. And then he just cuts off and says announcement. Shedeur and Shiloh are not at Colorado anymore. So,
right, so he's done.
So he's done, which everybody said was going to be the case anyways.
Right.
And he was like, no, I'm here. I mean, I know he has had health issues.
Right.
Because he had his toes amputated and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
by the way, Shane Gillis saying about him getting his the son getting his jersey retired. It's not because of nepotism. It's because he went 13-12.
Yeah.
But everybody said the minute Travis Hunter and Shedeur are gone,
he was done.
He's going to leave. And that's exactly what's happening.
Surprise.
So
there's a trailer for it.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four First Steps has achieved the studio's biggest debut of the year.
Anybody see it?
Yeah.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
What do you think?
It was all right. It didn't have a lot of action. You want to go see action, don't see this one.
I heard the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes were great.
They were okay. I'll say without ruining it. They do this thing where like the big bads aren't treated like big bads. So that makes sense. Like Ultron. If you ever saw Age of Ultron, they got rid of him. Like, oh, we figured it out. And they're done. That's what I hate about those type of movies.
What about the stretchy guy?
The acting was great.
Yeah.
And the storyline was just focused on the baby a lot, and they were just building the characters so much. Not a lot of action.
I heard it's very family oriented.
Yeah.
It's like all about their family.
You will definitely make that sound near the end of the movie.
Any surprise cameos by other superheroes?
No.
No.
So it scored a heroic $118 million at the domestic box office and $218 million globally.
I don't have a movie friend
to go and see
to
movies
go and
with?
see movies with.
Do you need one?
Yeah, you really look like a loser when
keep
you go
you
to
awake?
movies, also to keep me awake. Because when I fall asleep and I snore in a movie, I do one of those, and I don't want to be that guy over there. Somebody tap me on the shoulder.
I got to tell you, a lot like the shirt in the pool, I don't think anybody cares if you're at the movie by yourself.
Yeah.
But what if I'm doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Then I'm going to go out to my car and get my gun.
You know.
What?
Oh, I don't want that.
I'll throw popcorn first. Finally, in news, some of the most nostalgic songs are ones that were made up for a movie or TV show, and People Magazine put together the 15 best fake songs.
Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. Should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. That one.
Let's see. Theme
Greatest
song.
American Hero.
Greatest American Hero is not in
Oh
here.
my God. George can't come to the phone.
That's so good. Believe it or not.
Fake songs? I don't.
Well, I can give you, one of the biggest ones, one of the ones I thought of immediately. Carmen, maybe you're thinking of it as well. Comes in number 3. Smelly cat, smelly cat.
Yeah.
What have they been feeding you? Smelly cat, from Friends.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Never watched Friends either?
I've seen a couple.
You were not
episodes.
big for NBC on Thursday nights, were you?
No, I've seen a couple episodes here and there, but
No,
never
they
got
don't
into
show it at the hockey rink bar.
Yeah.
Some of these I have no idea, so maybe you guys know. Shiny Teeth from Fairly
Shiny
Odd
Teeth. Shiny Teeth. No?
from Fairly Odd Parents.
No.
I don't know that one.
What about Kitty from Big Bang Theory? Small kitty, little ball of fur. Is it not on there?
Let's see. No.
What about from Eurotrip? Scotty doesn't know.
That's a great one.
Is that on
By
there?
the way, that's a great one. It's not on there.
Oh, my God.
That is a great one. Does anybody know Squirrel in My Pants from Phineas and Ferb?
No. I love Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb, Squirrel in My Pants. The Legend of the Rent from School of Rock is in there.
What is that?
I don't know. Is that one that Jack Black makes up about paying rent or something? I don't know. In the Moonlight, Do Me from Modern Family. Do you remember that?
Yes.
It was the boyfriend.
Dylan.
Dylan,
Oh,
yeah.
that's good.
Do me. Yeah. Let's see some of the other ones. Feeling the Love from That's So Raven. Let's Go to the Mall from How I Met Your Mother. Maybe this one, Hannah Montana, The Bone Dance.
No.
Oh, what's that?
Bone Dance.
I could do that.
Smelly Cat came in at number 3. A little bit Alexis from, well, you can't say it. Creek. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
And then they say the number 1 is Ultimate from Freaky Friday. Take Me Away is the, I guess, the actual song or whatever, but Jamie Lee Curtis plays the guitar solo.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, Scotty doesn't know. That's a great one. That's a great one. Sure. Smelly Cat, I think that totally makes sense because everybody remembers that. But some of the other, I just didn't know any of these other
That
ones.
thing you did wouldn't count as fake songs?
Oh, yeah, that's
Those are
great.
all-
Yeah,
those are all
that's what
fake
I was thinking
songs.
was going to be on there.
Yeah.
I can't
Oh.
believe the Big Bang Theory one isn't on there.
Fever Dog.
Oh, yeah, Fever Dog.
Yeah.
That's great.
Fever Dog's a great song.
So good. I think we make a new list. This list is terrible. We keep Smelly Cat, we lose the rest of them.
That's fine.
All right, well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you.
Got it.
I am in the middle of I'm torn between saying two things.
Okay.
One is I do enjoy your feedback on this show.
Oh, no.
Like sometimes we think something is so bad and you like it. So we go, okay, they liked it. We'll do it again.
It's like Joe. I think he's so bad, but people love Joe.
Sometimes it works in the opposite, where something we think is so good and you people are like, that stinks. And we learn that stinks. That's what I call positive feedback. Positive or negative could still be positive. Then there's people who send memes and reels, and I think I would say that has gone down 90% since we started bitching about it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty good. I may get 1 or 2 a day now, and I just delete them, and people are taking the hint, I think.
I will tell you that saved in my notes, I have a sentence that says, I have seen every dog and drum video ever.
Yeah.
And then I just copy and paste that into a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So, but I would say, in my opinion, on my personal one and my show one, that it's gone down 90%. And sometimes I'll get, I know you hate this, but
Yeah.
and I go, okay, I'm still not looking at it. Anyway, we have a new form of feedback here that is really old school and hasn't been used in a while, but we got a voicemail. And the voicemail is something you'll chime in about Dizzy. It's about Monica. Yeah. And the criticism of Monica and where this steers into is unbelievable. And this was a voicemail that was left for one of our senior managers in the building. I'm going to play this voicemail for you when we come back. And I don't know where you people get the balls on you. It's hilarious. We'll do that next. It's a Mike Calta show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough County, that earlier accident, northbound 75 at I-4 has been moved to the shoulder. Still seeing some minor onlooker delays. Give yourself an extra 5 minutes or so if that's the direction you're headed this morning. Brandon's still working on a wreck eastbound Brandon Boulevard at Parsons Avenue. Some lanes blocked off there, causing some backups in that area. Pinellas County, though, checking in accident-free on all of the major roadways, and everything's running up to speed for you on both directions on the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, and the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio. It's heating up, and I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about Rivard Buick GMC's quest to be the #1 GMC dealer in the country. With the help of customers from Tampa Bay and all over the state trusting Rivard for the purchase of their new vehicle, they're closer than ever to that #1 spot. To ensure Rivard Buick GMC gets that #1 spot, they have over 1,000 vehicles in stock and the biggest discounts they've ever had, like up to $14,000 off MSRP on new Sierras. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today and take advantage of their hunt to be #1. GMC, we are professional grade.
I'm honored by the number of referrals that Bernetti PA gets from others in our legal profession. We have represented clients referred to us by other law firms and even represented judges. They've called us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Mark your calendar for this Saturday. It's Silent Chico, EOTech, and Savior Day at Shark Coast Tactical. This triple threat event brings together top-tier gear from some of the biggest names in the industry. Explore the latest in Silent Chico suppressors, dial in your setup with EOTech optics, and upgrade your range game with Savior bags and equipment, all with exclusive event-only deals. Brand reps will be on site to answer questions, showcase products, and guide you through the best options for your loadout. There are always extra Shark Coast employees on hand to fill out paperwork quicker, so you can get your suppressor entered in and back to you fast. Come for the gear, stay for the raffles, free refreshments, and unbeatable atmosphere. Don't miss Silent Chico, EOTech, and Savior Day only at Shark Coast Tactical. Shark Coast Tactical is often imitated, never duplicated. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell them Mike Calta say ya.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down.
Don't let pneumococcal pneumonia break your stride. If you're 50 or older, you're at increased risk. So be proactive with Capvaxive pneumococcal 21-valent conjugate vaccine to help protect against invasive pneumococcal disease and pneumonia caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Capvaxive helps protect against the strains of bacteria that cause about 30% more IPD cases than any other pneumococcal conjugate vaccine in adults over 50, according to national level CDC stats. Regional variations may exist. Don't get Capvaxive if you're allergic to the vaccine or its ingredients. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system. Common side effects include injection site reactions, feeling tired, headache, muscle aches, and fever. Capvaxive does not protect against all strains. For more information, call 1-800-927-8888 or visit capvaxive.com. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive. Need help paying for your Merck vaccine? Visit merckhelps.com. Sponsored by Merck.
Filing Form 2290 again? VINs, weights, EINs. What a nightmare.
Not with 2290.ai, the first AI-powered 2290 e-filing platform. Just snap or scan last year's Schedule 1 and hit submit, even if you're on the go.
Wait, with just a photo?
Yep. Our smart platform reads, validates, and files it in minutes. With real-time AI checks and instant Schedule 1 delivery, you can stay road ready and file fast.
Whoa, I just got my Schedule 1. Already?
That's right. Whether you're a solo hauler or running a fleet, smart truckers use smart tech. Just go to 2290.ai to snap or scan and submit. Anywhere, anytime.
Powered by Zenwork. Use code RADIO at checkout for 20% off your first filing. Only at 2290.ai. That's 2290.ai. With code RADIO at checkout for 20% off. 2290.ai.
Zero is back at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. John Senning, and if you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, you've got to go see my friend Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford. Right now, during Ford's summer sales event, you can get 0% APR financing for 48 months. Zero down, zero payments for 90 days. Plus a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan on select new Ford models. If you've been waiting for the best time to get a new truck or SUV, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in the need for service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Certified technicians, genuine parts, and quality work right at your doorstep. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or always online at FurmanFord.com. And when you make your way in there, you got to let them know that John Senning sent you.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
.17 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. Pap out today. Dizzy filling in. Dizzy, thank you for filling in.
Of course, got me kicked off JP show, but I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, not for good, but just for the day.
I don't know whether we did.
Yeah.
Just because you said.
You made your choice.
Yeah, I did.
If you had the choice, you would just do Sending Show?
Am I getting paid the same I would if I did JP's? I enjoy doing JP show.
You do?
I do enjoy it. It's just...
Do you enjoy Monica?
Yeah.
I like Monica.
Me and Monica are like, we have like a brother and sister type relationship where it's like sometimes I just want to choke the hell out of her.
You guys
and
are the same size. I think that,
True, you probably get away with it.
You would see eye to eye on a lot of things.
I'm still not sure you're two different people. By the way, speaking of Monica, at the Beach Bash, Monica's legs are fantastic. She has fantastic legs.
She's a runner.
Runs?
Yeah, was she run? I know, but really good. As a leg connoisseur.
It's unfair for her to be a runner because she's just so tiny. She doesn't have to go very far.
No.
Little tiny legs.
Do you know how many steps she probably has to do compared to normal
Normal people?
Yeah, like what is it? 5,000 steps or 10,000 steps? Is what 5 miles supposedly? Or
I don't know.
I forget what the breakdown was. Yeah, she's probably doing 800,000 steps.
Oh my God!
Compared to
that would be crazy. Yeah. All right. So we were talking about the feedback that we get on the radio station, just through mostly social media now. Very rarely do people call. I get calls every day on my voicemail, but it's usually just Medicine Man. And then another guy. I checked my voicemail the other day for the first time in a long time. The guy, he's like, I have a vodka or a whiskey or something. And he's like, and I'm throwing a party and I want to come on your show to promote the party. And I was like, interesting. That's called advertising.
Yeah.
Maybe you should buy an advertising.
Called the wrong department.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think people understand how that works. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, I bet it would be a lot of fun. Like the bands. Like the bands that are like, hey, we think it would be a great idea if we did a show with Pipple Toddler. Yeah, I bet you do think it would be a great idea.
Yeah.
You'd like to play to a lot of people. Anyway, this was a voicemail that was left for Jason, who is our big boss, and it is mostly about Monica. Now, is it pretty self-explanatory of what the guy's calling when it talks about the desk, or should I preface that first?
Well, if you've ever watched Bone TV, you see what the radio station is set up like. It's got the 4 microphones around the big thing and stuff, and it's got the board there and everything. Yeah. So that's what this guy is referencing.
So this guy stumbled upon Bone TV and saw Monica and is so obsessed with the fact that her desk is so big that he called the big boss to tell him that her desk was too big. Listen to this.
Good morning. My name is Charlie, and I randomly came across the JP show, and there's a female host, and her desk, it absolutely might be the biggest desk of any desk that I've ever seen. I was actually looking up like cruise lines. I think Princess Cruises, Norwegian Cruise Line, Viking Cruise Line, Virgin Voyages, Holland American, Celebrity Cruises. This woman's desk is twice as big as the largest cruise line ever. I'm fascinated. I'm obsessed. Why does she have that massive desk? She has a little computer, but she might have the biggest desk I've ever seen. No one has a desk that big. O.J. Simpson, the judge in the O.J. Simpson trial, his desk wasn't that large. Anyway, I think I'd like to do a show on your channel. So my number is 818-646. And if you do give me the opportunity to do a show or a podcast on I guess on Cox Media, I'll just take like a little tiny bench. I don't need a massive desk. Anyway, once again, my name is Charlie.
Yeah.
My number is 818-646. I'd like to do a show on your program, but I just need like a little desk, like a little picnic bench. You know how when you're little, you go to the park with your favorite girlfriend and you sit like a little picnic bench. I don't need like a massive Judge Wapner. What is going on with her desk? I think you can get with what I'm presenting to you. Once again, 818-646. I just want a small desk. Okay, take care. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
I mean, this was a guy who didn't even listen to the channel, just happened to stumble across the show and was so taken back by Monica's desk that he thought he was going to call and then was like, I'd like a show.
Yeah.
I'd like a show. That's what we do. We just give out shows to callers now.
He wants a show. Doesn't need a big desk.
No, I could do a show with a fraction of the size of her desk, is
Park
what
bench.
he's saying.
Park bench.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he does make a good point. When you look at the picture, it's like this massive.
But you don't
tell
get
it's
it.
a table.
Right.
There's five chairs.
It does kind of look like she's this little person at a massive desk. If you think it's a desk,
But
which
what
it's
business is it of his?
No.
And how does that translate to him getting a show?
not show, no. But if you stumble across that, you're like, what the hell's going on here?
I don't know. I find that to be hilarious, and I think that guy, I'm telling you right now, is a mental patient. Anybody that is going to make that phone call, that think that they are going to that they deserve an answer, that they should be explained, that if they can't figure out what they're looking at, that they need that we're going to take time out of our day to explain to him what he's seeing. That guy's a mental patient. Speaking of mental patients, have you talked to Spanish, Dizzy?
No. Well, he's texted me now and then.
He has?
Yeah, but we haven't had any conversations because whenever we're going to go hang out and meet up, he always falls through. I'm like, well, I'm not going to chase you around trying to hang out.
Oh, so you'd still hang out with him?
I mean, I'd go see what's up with him and, have a talk with him in person. I don't know if we would go, like, just plan hangouts now. You know what I mean?
It blows my mind that he hasn't reached out to any of us.
I talked to him.
Really, you?
Yeah, the same thing. He'll text me every once in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so then really it's just me.
Basically, yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Well, and me, but
And
he and I, we're never like super close. Right?
Right.
Like, we went out a couple times, like if there was fights and he went with me or did that stuff. Not like we weren't friends, but we didn't hang out outside of this. My thing that makes it so interesting that he has not talked to you at all. You were his number one. You were his whole life. You were his
Sweet, sweet prince.
Or was that fake?
Oh, I mean, I didn't really feel it was real while it was
I know,
happening.
but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty wild.
But also Joe. But he's mad at Joe.
Yeah. Carmen, that's maybe
That is
the
pretty
wildest
weird.
one.
Yeah.
That may be the wildest one because they were friends.
And we were going to lunch like every week when this whole debacle started happening and rolling out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I get it because, again, I was very critical of the relationship that he went back to. So you're not going to be able to make that work with someone like that's critical of it in your life. So
My thing was, I didn't care about his stupid relationship. Just don't let it affect work. I don't care if you date Siamese twins. There's none of my business. Just don't have it affect anything that has to do with me. That was the only thing I cared about.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is weird.
He felt let down by you guys real early on. And that was one of the conversations we had. I was like, well, you let them down first, right? It wasn't like they did anything crazy. It's they're reporting what's happening and you let them down. They didn't turn their back on you. They're just disappointed in what you did.
Well, yeah, what does that mean that we let him down?
I guess just this whole situation. He feels like this was months ago, obviously, when all this happened. That like y'all turned your backs on him.
But how? Nobody has said to him the one night he texted me at 10 o'clock on a Sunday night. That was the first time I heard from him since he didn't show up for work. And I said, Spanish, this is not the time to talk about this at 10 o'clock on a Sunday night. And that was it. Never heard from him again. And I didn't say I won't talk to you anymore or anything. Like that. I said this is an inappropriate time to discuss this at 10 o'clock on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And he said, I tried to call you once before. I said, well, doesn't matter. Now is not the right time. And
the only time I actually talked to him was like right after it happened.
Yeah.
Like the day after it all went down is when I talked to him. The rest have been just kind of like generic texts, like people that reach out to him trying to get to the show and then, hey, can I give this person your number?
Yeah, and that's cool of him to
and
do
he's
that.
been cool about that and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, of course.
And again, we've said this, and I've said it every time we brought it up. I don't have anything against him, and I would not like if I was out at a restaurant and saw him, I would say hi to him. It would be awkward, but I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
I just think it's a weird situation.
Awkward more than anything. Yeah.
It would be awkward because we haven't spoken, and then just to see him would be awkward.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people are asking, what if he shows up at the beach bash?
I thought it would have been inappropriate for him to show up at the beach bash, having talked to any of us beforehand. But also, he still is a member of this radio station in some aspects, certainly more than Shark.
Yeah.
I I am annoyed at a couple of things that I heard that I'd like to clarify, but I don't really want to have those personal conversations with him. Like, if he wanted to come on the show and talk about it, I would do that, but I don't want to have a phone call about the whole I'm not a doctor thing, and then the him telling Joe that I could make him full-time whenever I wanted to, that I am the one that has control over all that stuff. Like, that's insanity.
I mean, the fact that he used to write my news in open letters, it makes it difficult for me.
Did you hear about that?
What?
Oh.
He said he used to write your open letters?
He used to do all of our jobs.
If you've noticed why Galvin is struggling since the departure, that's why.
He used to write the news and write my open letters for me.
He was your ghostwriter.
Yeah. The quote that he told somebody was, "Who do you think's writing Galvin's open letters? You think Galvin's writing those?"
Oh.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild. Listen,
You think Roger JP picked their dead guy? That was all me.
So when all this was going down and we talked on air, and really that's what we do. We talk on air and we talk about this stuff. But there was a couple times leaving where I talked to Spanish and I go, "You all right, man? You need some help? Like, what's going on? This, and I'm figuring it out, that type of stuff, whatever." And that's all I can do. I can't force you to, change your life or do anything. I'll let you know. I'm here if you need some help. If you need some help, I'm here. And if we can figure something out, well, listen, I was trying to figure out his skin thing. I was doing research on it, man. I was trying to figure it out.
We figured that out. We figured that out when I came back. When he came back and he started picking his face again, and I said to him, "You're picking your face again. Are you dating that girl again?" And he was like, "Yeah." Oh, no. All right.
But so that's the situation. And then him saying that stuff about writing that stuff just blew. I'm not even mad about it. It's just so
Listen,
ridiculous.
he said it to a girl, and a girl he was trying to bang. So if the case is that he, if I had to tell a girl I wrote your open letter to get laid, I'd probably lie too.
Right,
so
just bragging.
Yeah. Say whatever you want at that point. Do
I am
whatever
the
you
show. Disney, what do you do with all your clothes? You guys had matching clothes. You still rock those? Or you got them packed up somewhere?
Tucked away in the closet until he makes the comeback.
Oh, good.
And I'm like, we're back, baby.
Ryan, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. What's happening?
Good, buddy. I think I know why he's mad at Carmen, because if you remember the day you guys were talking about, you already made up the decision when you brought up, you remember what he said about going to the, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Hold on one second.
The hell's going on with you? Are you having a stroke right now?
Here we go, Ryan. Take two.
I think I was having a stroke. I'm sorry, man. But you already made the decision when he was messing up, and you asked Carmen, and she says, "You know what?" It's on YouTube because I watched it like 40 times. He said, "You know what? He's gotten many." I don't know exactly verbatim what she said, but basically that he got too many decisions. He's gotten too many times where you've let him go just like a year ago, and I think that maybe that's why he might be mad at her. I don't know.
You're saying, all right. You're
I apologize.
You're a terrible caller. Thank you. You're saying that he's mad at Carmen specifically because Carmen did not stand up for him. Not that she didn't stand up for him, but she said the truth, that he had been given too many opportunities. That's what I think that guy was trying to say.
Right. And once again, that's one of those things, like, if you're going to be mad at me for saying the truth, and it wasn't just me that was saying this, you wouldn't get this many opportunities or that many opportunities at any other job.
Sure.
If you work at a fast food restaurant and you no-call, no-show 3 times, you won't make it to the second time usually.
No, and also we've know that he got another job after this and got fired from that job too.
Right. So if that's what he's mad at me about, saying what everyone else was saying, once again, okay. That just goes to my point of, like, we can't help him at this point because there's no reasoning with him. Or at that point, whatever.
The thing that bothered me the most is like the 2 or 3, however many times it was, where he just didn't show up and nobody could get a hold of him. Like, I was genuinely worried that something bad had happened to Spanish. Like, and nobody wanted that to happen. So we would spend all morning freaking out that, oh my God, I did something.
So I had to call his parents.
Yeah, we're literally worried that something
Facebook
horrible
messaging people
has happened, and we're scrambling all morning when we're trying to do a morning show. So the whole show is derailed until 9 o'clock because that's where all freaking out. Like, is he okay?
But Gio, it's our fault that we talked about it on air.
But I mean, you know,
I remember that because that was one of the first times I saw Gio show human emotion.
you know,
no, but I remember you being very concerned. I'm like, wow, Gio's really concerned about this.
Yeah, you were concerned. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike. I just got a quick chime in on the situation with Spanish. So I don't. If you think about it, after listening to you guys for a long, long time, and Spanish's contribution to the show, yes, he had a huge affinity for you, and he was a loyal employee. And I think deep down inside, he was looking for that loyalty to be extended back to him. And you did, but like Carmen said, you have to draw a line in the sand when it comes to professionalism. And you can't, because you guys were friends off the show, doesn't mean your professionalism can take a falter, so to speak. So all it comes down to is Spanish is narrow-minded. He's a narrow-minded individual who can't see 2 feet in front of his face, and it's probably a maturity issue. If he ever matures and grows up one day, he'll understand the grand scheme of things. And hey, different people mature over different times. That's what makes this world so beautiful. It's a diverse place.
Save it for sad weirdos. Beautiful.
Remember, I sat there the one time, like one of the times of the many times that him and Joe were late, and we didn't know that whose fault it was.
Right.
And he was blaming Joe and this and that. But I go, how is it possible for a guy who's in his 30s and a guy who's in his 50s, 60s, whatever, for you two not to be able to get here? Like, that blows my mind.
Yeah.
I'm the best and stuff. I am always early. Early. Anything I've ever done. Listen, I get to, come in here and joke around with you guys and we do this and stuff. I take this very serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is our job. We all take it very serious. We have fun and we get to have a great job and stuff. But this is very, very serious. Like, this could be gone like that.
That's the problem, is that you always have to take into consideration that this could be, like, I always bust Carmen's balls. Carmen is without all joking aside, probably the hardest working person on the show.
Yeah.
Does the most stuff and has the most responsibilities. But I always say to her, but could be replaced tomorrow in a second for somebody who'll do it cheaper, which sucks. It sucks for all of us. It's the same way with me. I can be replaced tomorrow by somebody who'll do it for half the price. That's just how it goes. It's why you have to work harder to make yourself more valuable.
It won't be as good in the beginning, like I'm just saying, like, I learned how to do all this stuff. I didn't go to school. I was trained and I learned and I Googled and I watched YouTube videos, you know what I mean? But again, like, just like Mike said, like, he could be replaced by someone cheaper. The show isn't going to be the show and it may suck.
Won't be as sexy.
But people will get used to it, or, you know what I mean? Or people will turn the channel. It's not, but if they're saving money in the eyes of the corporate world, sometimes that's all they care about.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Good morning. I like to say something about the length of vacations, but first to touch on Spanish. He always made me cringe, and a huge red flag. I can't even tell my family members I love them, and he'd tell every stranger he talks to that he loves them. And
that was weird.
Made me cringe.
That was weird, but also is what made him lovable in the beginning.
Yeah, but it was so fake. It wasn't really lovable to me. But
over time you learn that. Yeah. All right, what are we going to say about vacations?
So a week vacation, I can't. If I'm going someplace, I need at least 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Last year, I went to Germany, Netherlands, and Belgium. You can't do that in less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, especially if you're traveling overseas.
That's the thing. If you're going to fly somewhere for 10, 12 hours, you need to put some time in there.
Right, but who does staycations unless you're really foreign?
Rich. Yeah, I got you. I don't know. I'm all for a weekend. I feel like if you go somewhere for the weekend and maximize that weekend, you get it out of your system.
Yeah, and there's certainly certain things, everybody in Vegas, you only want to be there for 3 days,
Yeah.
If you're there for a week, you're like, Jesus Christ, what are we doing?
I was just reading an article about Vegas. Apparently,
dead.
Vegas is way down because the prices are gone so up.
But can I tell you why else Vegas is down? It's a lot cheaper to fly to Tampa or South Florida than it is to fly. You have full. The Hard Rock has full casinos that rival anything in Las Vegas.
It does seem, though, it used to be like super cheap to fly to Vegas. They just wanted to get you there. Now that doesn't really exist anymore.
The other thing, too, is online gambling. Online gambling,
yeah.
you know, you can gamble. You can get that gambling fix by not having to go. Before, it was the only place you were going was Vegas, then Biloxi. But now, there's obviously right here we have Hard Rock down in Hollywood and all that stuff. But then with the online gaming, with Hard Rock Bet and everything, you're getting that juice of being able to gamble and have fun and do that stuff.
In a lot of the states, they have online roulette. They have online poker that you get paid out, online blackjack.
I don't trust any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I literally, it was either my wife and I anniversary or her birthday or something, and I said, we were talking about going to Vegas, and I go, what if we get a room right here at the Hard Rock, we get a cabana at the pool, we stay there, and we use all that money that we would have spent flying to Vegas and doing all that stuff, gambling and do that. We're right here.
And think about all the crazy news stories of people on planes getting kicked off or creating a scene, or you know what I mean? Like, it makes me not even want to get on a plane and get trapped with people.
Listen, I'm going in November, so don't start.
It just makes you second,
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike. 2 topics. One, Spanish and your diet. First topic with Spanish is lack of responsibility. Always blaming everybody else for his problems. Joe getting him there late, and then other issues that would arise. That he would basically put it off on other people for him, messing up.
Sure. And by the way, I want to point out Joe never late.
Yeah,
on his own, never late. Whether he Ubers or drives, he's never been late.
Absolutely. And as far as your diet, the way that you talk about it reminds me of the kid that gets in front of the mirror talking about day 1 of masturbation, day 2 of masturbation, 20 minutes of day 1 without masturbation. That's 100% you. You are not, the only thing you're smashing is calories, sir.
I don't know anything about kids talking about masturbation in mirrors, you weirdo. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Do you know what he's talking about?
No.
He's like, day 1 of not peeing in the pool, day 2 of not peeing in the pool, and then day 1 of not peeing. It's
or day 1 of listening to goth music, day 2, and they have, black lipstick on, and then then day 3, they're all.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, right,
that was a stretch, though. So.
Yeah, that was.
Thank you, jerk.
I thought he was going to say the stuff that he said about Spanish. Same thing for your diet.
No accountability.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning. So I just wanted to piggyback off what Carmen said, and it's a good mentality that I have, in the corporate job. Is I'm humble enough to know that I'm replaceable, but I'm confident enough to know that it's going to take at least 4 people to replace me. And that's just making yourself as valuable as possible in not only the corporate setting, but, any type of work setting. So
that's a great.
Piggyback that off of Carmen. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
By the way, fantastic call.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right to it. Sounded good. Poignant. Good job.
I wonder if I'm ever going to go to the phone. Someone will be like, Mike Calta Show, and I'm going to hear, hello, Michael.
No way.
Spanish.
Never.
No.
Why not? Why you say never?
He's not going to call you on air to talk about it.
He should.
Yeah.
No.
That would be the best way to handle it.
I feel like the rift between you and him is too far gone.
But here's the thing: I don't really have a rift with
But
him.
it's-
It's over as far as I'm concerned.
rift, probably the wrong word. Just the longer time goes,
Right.
it gets more and more awkward.
And-
But
I think.
also the fact that you will only do it on air. You know what I mean?
And that was his whole problem. The fact that we talked about it on air, it's our fault that this happened to him.
Right.
That's been his mindset.
But here's the thing: is that we'd have the conversation, and the conversation be left to the judges. I don't, you know what I'm saying? If I have it, like if I have a conversation with you off here, and then I come and talk about it, then you're only getting my side of it.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying I just don't think he would want that at all. But that's definitely the only way you want it.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't want to have any weird, awkward off
Sure,
the
but
radio
also
conversation.
it happened on air, so it should be explained on air.
Yeah.
I
And
imagine.
you don't think it'll ever happen?
No, I don't think he's like you guys will have a conversation if you want, but
Nah.
it'll be off air first
Not off
before
air.
he's ready to jump on. I think he thinks he's going to get jumped if he comes on.
No, I don't. I'm not mad at him, and I'm certainly over it time wise. Like I'm like, oh, it's over now. I feel bad that things ended weird because we were friends, and on top of the fact that he worked here for so long, we were friends, you know. And but
I liked working with Spanish.
Yeah, but I'm hearing weird things now. And I'd like to clarify some of the things, like some of the things that I've heard that he said that I wanted to get in. I want to tell him, you realize it's not true.
Would you ever reach out?
No, I don't. It's unnecessary.
Right. So
I don't expect him to. I'm not saying it's up to him. He did screw it up.
Yeah.
So I feel like if anything, he should be the one. But I'm not like waiting for him to do that.
Like I'd imagine from where he's at, coming on the show is automatically a disadvantage. Like the advantage is here again. You know what I mean?
And he's right.
And he's right. Yeah.
Yeah. But what is the thing that we're going to have a conversation off the air and it's going to be different?
I think, and maybe this is something, if it gets back to him, maybe he has a statement prepared that he reads prior to going into discussing some of the things. You know, get that out of the way. This is the way I feel. This is how I felt it went down and blah, 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 blah. And then discussing maybe stuff that he brings up in that statement or things that we've heard since then. And, you know, maybe that's the way to go.
I just think he thinks, like, what's the benefit of coming on air for him?
Well, he looks like a psychopath right now.
Like with
to
like
who though?
To the people listening to the show. That
Right.
he got on the last time he was on the air was him lying and saying weird things, and now he does sad weirdos.
And I'm going to point out something. Never say never. If he came back, made his statement, discussed all this, I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but there is a possibility of him being back on the station in some capacity, whether it's with this show, another show, whatever. Like that is
no
something.
offense to Dizzy.
Well, JP needs.
I heard opening on JP show.
Yeah.
I could have seen them coming to me and saying, "Hey, we're thinking about John Senning doing a show. What do you think of John Senning in Spanish doing it?" Before Dizzy, like I'm saying, before you were really around, Dizzy. Yeah. And I would have said, "Yeah, I think that's a good idea," because I always said to Spanish, "I don't want to lose you to another station unless it's a better opportunity for you." And I would have seen that as being a bigger opportunity for him. So that probably would have been something that happened. So, I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
But also, I feel like
Yes.
sometimes, especially like in this job being so public and being so open, sometimes you just get to the point where you don't want to share your life anymore. Like
That
a
is
lot
true.
of a lot of reality stars who go on Real World and stuff. You know what I mean? Like some
I
of them.
can't wait to tell you things that happened to me. Like I
Right.
ate a goddamn burrito and you would never know about it unless I told you.
By the way, I want to point out, you're talking about if they came to you and said about Spanish being with John Senning is prior to Spanish's situation and prior to
Dizzy, yeah.
Okay. I just want to clarify so people are like, really? He would have said okay?
Oh, no.
You know, after all that stuff, they would have let him go over there.
But Carmen's right. The gig you have to share a lot.
Sure.
And there's a lot of people who eventually just gets to you and you're like, I'm tired of this.
I don't want to tell my life.
Yeah.
Here's a little inside baseball for you guys. When we play Ready, Set, Lie, we have to think of something so hard because we say everything all the time on air that we have to try and think of something that we haven't already told you.
Right.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things. If you come to me on the side and say, please don't talk about this on the air, I won't talk about it on the air. Like if you came up to me and was like, my mother-in-law is sick, please don't bring it up. I'd never bring it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would never.
But there's also sometimes that people will say, "Don't bring it up," and you're like, "Oh, I don't even remember telling me that."
I'm gonna give you a 90%.
Well, real quick, you can't be like when I used to work at Brent, and Brent was like, Brent goes, last night I had a rough night. I go, what happened? He's like, I was sleepwalking and I walked out of my house and my wife had to find me in the middle of the street. And the intro music's playing. I go, oh, and he goes, don't talk about it on the air. I go, well, I mean, come on. You can't just drop that on me 2 seconds before we go live.
If I told you, please don't talk about the air, I don't feel that you would just blurt something out, but you would try to convince me why it's great to talk about on the air.
If it was something that was great to talk about on the air.
We got to talk about this. Why are we not talking about
this? I
this?
don't know if I have anything that we don't talk about.
Neither do I,
but if I did, I just wouldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not asking.
Smart.
Yeah, I'm not asking you not to talk about it.
But also don't make it part of your, don't make it so much that I have to go, Calvin, why is your car painted red in the front? You know?
If it was something huge, I would just kind of keep it to myself.
When I got in trouble in the cruise, Dom said, do not talk about this on air.
Yeah.
First thing I did was tell him Mike when he asked
That's
me.
just because Dom's bad at radio.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't feel like you would just blurt something out after somebody said, please don't talk about this.
But I also feel like if you told him that and then a week later, he there is a chance he would say it and say, oh, I forgot I wasn't supposed to talk about this.
Carmen, if you came to me and said, listen to me, I'm pregnant.
I know.
But I don't want to say anything until after the 3 months are up, because those 3 months are scary. Every day I'd be like, oh. How you doing, Carmen?
And that's
I'd want to talk about it so
and
bad.
I know you so well, and that's why I don't tell you things I don't want to talk about on air until I'm ready to talk about it.
What are you trying to say?
By the way, 100% you would be going, Carmen, do you have anything you want to say?
It would be so obvious.
Carmen, who's the last person you're going to tell?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Carmen.
And he would just be like, what do we got today on the show? Rockabye, baby.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I'm just being nosy. Does anybody know if Spanish has another gig, or does he just do the Sad Weirdo show?
I only know about Sad Weirdos, sir. I don't know.
Anything? Do you know?
Last I talked to him, he was working in sales for like a moving company.
I heard he lost that job.
He lost that job.
Yeah.
And he talked about that on Sad Weirdos.
Sorry, that's all we know, sir. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hello, Michael.
No.
Hello.
Nice try.
Hey, listen, I just want to say that you guys gave him more chances. It was mind-boggling as a listener. We all thought that, not we all, but I thought that he had dirt or something on you. I mean, as many chances that kid got that not to be fired in my job, once maybe, but twice, no way.
Yeah.
He should have been gone a long time ago, and I'm not sure why you talk about him. I guess it's good radio.
No,
But,
it just came up. It honestly, I looked at Dizzy and it just made me think of it. That was I didn't. I wasn't like. I looked at Dizzy being little and being over in the joke corner, and I thought it made me think of Spanish, and I just brought it up casually. I wasn't planning on trying to make good radio.
Also, you have to think about this: is certainly in regular jobs you're done. After one time, maybe two times, whatever, you're done. But in radio, you have to also weigh it in where you go: is this going to be interesting enough to keep the distraction around to make some interesting radio, that's definitely a consideration of, all right, this guy messed up, but also we can, talk about it. We can, get into
and to answer your other question, yes, he has all the dirt. He does, but that certainly didn't keep him employed. He's Spanish he's a pretty loyal guy, and he's pretty good like that. He doesn't have anything dirt that's gonna, but yeah, he's got all the dirt.
Your show is better without him, and also if you could go to bat for Carmen to get her a raise, formula.
No, I don't.
Why not? Listen to him.
I don't do that. I'm not an agent.
Why not?
You want me to go to bat for you? I get 10% of it.
You need to start writing Galvin's news if you want to do that.
Come on, Carmen.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, I was calling in before I realized what the Sad Weirdo show was that y'all were talking about. I didn't think that y'all had heard him on the Saturday show. I actually called and talked to him one time. I remember listening to him when he was an intern there, and it's just crazy how everything just quickly seems to have switched up on him.
Yeah, well, it was a slow burn, so it wasn't really quick. It took a while. It took you literally a year. So, but it did come up. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike. Good morning, everybody. How we doing?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Mike, I'm your truck driver, man, and thank you for the book. I got it yesterday, so thank you, and I'm sorry it cost so much to get it to me. I'm just
Oh, it's all right. It was well worth it, sir. As long as you got it, I'm happy you got it, my man.
I appreciate what you guys do. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And Carmen, I got that other one. I'm going to send it out today. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Last call. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys?
What's up, buddy?
I was just curious if that thing with Spanish and like Ron White or his people, was that like a work or was that real life? Was that really how he conducts himself over the phone?
Oh, it was the thing with
Heffron.
Yeah, with John Heffron, with him going to golf with Ron White.
Yeah, he was not the best at talking to people, and he cursed a lot, and it was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have let him go right there if I was his employer, and also the way that he would like dismiss you on the air, like sarcastically, like, nah, forget about it. I'm glad Spanish is gone.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Listen, what happens on the air and off the air are two different things. On the air, I'll say things on the air that I would never say off the air, but I mean them, so I can't really judge you by stuff that goes down like that on the air. The whole talking to Ron White,
that
man.
door open.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ian Beckles shaved.
Yeah, there's a little fresh-faced little kid.
You look like a baby. You got a baby face.
Throwback.
And a nice chocolate Buccaneer hat.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How long did you have the beard going?
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years. It's been a long time, man.
I mean, you look young.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm like, some people cut their beard and they look weird.
Me.
I was doing
if I cut my beard, I almost did it this weekend. My mustache is growing into my lips, and I said to my wife, I'm going to shave the whole thing off, and she just looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, I shock people.
Yeah.
Like shaving it because some people didn't notice, but they're like, you look so different. Like, but they couldn't figure out what it was. It's a lot of beard too.
Yeah, because you're not clean shaven. You still have beard, whatever. But it's like
when I 4 days ago.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We were just talking about Spanish.
I heard the whole thing. Yeah.
We thought it was Spanish walking in here.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I did.
What's crazy is the door has been locked normally. And I don't want to say why. I don't know if you guys discussed that, but the door was open today, which was
We did
good.
not. Do you know why?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. No.
Pap told him. I don't want to say
No,
that.
no,
but
that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's no.
Because I don't want to have to kill anybody.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Charlie and the Tiny Desk show. Whoa, what?
I almost want to call that guy, but I feel like that's exactly what he wants.
If that was a bit.
Yeah.
It was funny if it was a bit.
Right. But I can't tell.
It'd be funnier if it wasn't a bit.
And it makes it.
It'd be funny if he was really weirdo like that, but I can't tell. And I
Yeah,
don't
it's
wanna
somewhere in between.
Give him the.
I'd rather
audience.
listen to him than Sad Weirdo.
Imagine if that guy you're just scrolling through and you see that, you're like, what the hell is going on here?
No.
Little Monica is sitting there.
I wouldn't, because I'm a normal human being and
Yes.
understand that it's a radio
And then you had to look up the phone number and talk to the boss, and like Jason Meter is the president of operations in the whole region of this area. He had to take a phone call from this idiot.
That is a bold move.
Yeah.
But nobody else thinks 3 hours of him talking about Monica's desk would be great.
I mean, I would be willing to give it a Saturday.
I swear, one time I would listen.
I'd put it on a Saturday morning and see what happens.
It could be like the new Andy Rooney. You know what I don't understand?
Why she has a massive desk.
He goes on to be a great talk show host.
Yeah.
How did it start?
What's the deal?
I was flipping through the YouTube
But he's ready,
one
though.
day.
He's ready.
He's ready. Yeah. Those people think that I should do this. I should have that job.
I could do it. I talk
Yeah.
to people.
That's like in the 80s. Comics used to say, if people say you're funny at parties, it doesn't mean you should
It
be
really
a comedian.
does.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a completely different animal.
Yeah.
On the other station, Steve Dumig, rest in peace, he had a contest and somebody would win and they get to do a segment or something, or maybe even a half hour. What's funny is somebody would come in with 5 pages of notes.
Oh, yeah.
When you talk, 5 pages of notes is like 5 minutes of talking.
Yes.
So the guy literally is in the first segment and he's going, well, kind of ran out of stuff to say.
Yeah.
And I said the key to talk radio, and you guys will understand, is to be able to talk about nothing.
Right.
That's the key. That's it. And then be entertaining.
But
there's nothing else.
Do you realize that I'm being as honest as I can possibly be? I had no agenda to talk about Spanish today whatsoever.
I know.
I looked at Dizzy. It made me think of Spanish, and it just brought back to me, remember Spanish? Like,
Sure,
it's
yeah.
just weird that he's not, my wife was saying the other day that we were close, and that he's just completely out of my life. Yeah.
Close and it was a weird close, too. Like, the fact that...
But I would honestly say genuinely a friendship. Like, I would call him. I would go out with him.
Yes.
I would hang out with him. Like, we were friends.
I talked to Spanish, okay, as friends.
Right.
Back when you guys were good.
Yeah.
He loved you.
Yeah. I don't feel like he didn't, but now I'm hearing all these things, and I'm thinking, how could you have held me in such high regard, but think that I'm constantly screwing you behind your back? Like, I wouldn't be friends with a guy like that.
For me, the word loyalty is an important word.
Yeah.
It really is. And for me, like just JP the other day, I said, can I come on the show and say something? I was just busting his balls because he said he smoked because of peer pressure.
Right.
And neither John or I applied any peer pressure, okay? But he's like, we good? I go, dude, we're always going to be good.
Yeah.
Like, if we're not good at something that you don't like, because
Right.
like once
You'll
I'm
tell
good
you.
with somebody,
Yeah.
we're good. Like, and if you do something I don't like, and we're like, me and Diz will be good forever. That's it.
Right.
But if he does something I don't like, I'll say, yo, dog, don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not like I'm not talking to you. I'm like, I don't really understand that.
So I'm a little bit different. It's interesting because I'm aggressive on the air, but if you do something that I don't like, I don't want, I'll probably more just shy away a little bit in the beginning than they will. But if you did something that really pissed me off, I'll call you that day. and tell you you piss me off.
Also, admittedly, you're a bit of a baby on some stuff.
100%.
Yeah.
And after 2 days, I'll go, yeah, my bad. I was being a baby.
And it took years to learn that.
Yes, but now I recognize her pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it from on my end.
Oh,
Like you would do your like shy away or not talk or do something like that, and I'd be like, it would give me anxiety and it would stress me out, and I'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my job. Da, 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 da. And then after a while, you just learn that's the other person. So I can't control you, but I can control how I view it. And once I realized that's a you thing, that helped too.
It's so funny because I was in my early stages of radio, so worried about losing my job to some sort of ego decision or some sort of baby, I was so worried about losing my job, and that I said, when I am in that position, I'm going to let everybody know. Like, I want everybody to leave here on Friday and have a great weekend, not have to worry the whole weekend that they're going to get fired for something. So when you tell me that, Carmen, it makes me laugh.
You did not do a very good job. No.
I did not. I apologize for that.
It's okay.
Yeah. I'm going on vacation next week, and I am so looking forward to it. I need a vacation. I know you people think we only work 4 hours a day. I need a vacation. I need to go away and chill out with my family and just relax, whatever. And I'm finally at that stage in my life where I'm going, and I don't care, right? If whatever happens, happens. The house burns down while I'm gone. The job is gone, whatever. It's just life.
Yeah, so we're doing live. The rest of us are doing live Monday and Tuesday, right, Carmen? And then what is it?
It's still up in the air.
It's still up, yeah. All right. Well, that's not my department.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
we'll be in the studio on Monday and Tuesday.
All right.
As somebody who used to be involved in some of the transitions, that'll be known the day of.
Yeah. I was told to make best ofs just in case they can't figure something else out. So it'll be, something.
Game time decision.
Yeah.
You never know. Old Randy or whatever his name is might be on. Charlie.
I will be in Jamaica, so I don't care what you guys do. Yeah, normally I'd be like, "Hey, Carmen, I need to see that," and I need to approve the best of before. Now I'm like,
You'd always say that, and then Friday at the end of the show, hey, send it over at 12 o'clock tonight if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, it's been in for a week, so I don't know what you're doing.
Exactly what I said.
I've never heard anybody say they didn't like jerk before.
I don't like it.
I never heard anybody say that. You've had jerk in Jamaica?
No, I've never been to Jamaica before. Maybe if I have it there.
Well, you could get some jerk on the side of the road. The guy's cooking on a tin.
That
roof.
might be different.
It's
that might be
old
different.
school.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not getting my jerk from a guy. Certainly not.
I'll give my jerk to a guy in Jamaica.
Are there any lady jerks or just?
I don't. It's just too much for me. It's too spicy. Not too spicy, like hot. Too many spices.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never said
a hodgepodge.
I've never said there's too many spices.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm going to taste it and be like, I was wrong. This is the best
I've said
ever.
there's not enough spices. Did your mother cook with a lot of spices?
My mother was a terrible cook.
Oh, well. My mother was the best cook, and there was never anything bland in my house. Never.
No, everything was bland. My mother had like 2 go-to things that she made, and both of them sucked. She was the worst cook ever.
I saw something that made me laugh so hard the other day. It was a picture of a thing, and it said, my coworker brought this in. She said that her husband makes the best potato salad in the world.
I saw it.
She said it was potato with tuna and something, eggs and mayonnaise mixed together. She goes, it looked like something that you would feed an iguana on its birthday.
Yeah. That's exactly. That was great.
Potato salad as well. I'm sorry.
And that's what she said. She goes, there was no spice in it. There was no anything. Yeah.
No.
And I'm open to. Sometimes somebody will say two things, and I go, but I taste it. I go, they go to tuna and potato salad. Don't go.
No, that's tuna salad.
It's
The guy got me. The pinwheel.
So a pickled pinwheel, you take deli ham.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like lunch ham.
Mm-hmm.
You smear cheese on it. You take a dill pickle and you roll it up, okay? And then you slice it.
Okay.
Ham and cream cheese. The thought of that makes me want to vomit on my own feet.
I think cream cheese is very underrated cheese.
I love cream cheese.
Yeah.
But ham and cream cheese makes me want to vomit. Just sound like it.
And then dill pickle. So we're going to a party, and I go, hey, I'm going to bring a pickled pinwheel. He goes, what is pickle? And I explained it to him and stuff, and he goes, that sounds disgusting. I go, watch this. I go, 2 minutes will be gone. I set it on the table. immediately
right
just
away.
gone.
I ate one.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Listen to me. My wife's grandmother made pigs in a blanket in brown sugar. I was like, what are we doing
Pigs
here?
in a blanket in
like a liquidy brown sugar. It was the best goddamn thing. I'd eat your knuckles out of that. It was fantastic.
But why not, though? There's
Right.
certain things you could add to anything. Bacon.
Yeah.
Butter.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything.
Make it better.
It's going to be better. Done.
I was in Miami, and this woman made me lasagna, and I was eating the lasagna, and I'm like, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. What is going on? And I go, what did you use in this? And she's like, the cream cheese. And I go, like the ricotta? And she's like, no, the cream cheese. I'm like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, not in
She made
lasagna,
a Philadelphia cream cheese lasagna.
No,
I was like,
no.
that's Cuban people
That's
for you.
what-
They
that's
love
off.
that sweet stuff,
No.
man. Oh, I was like, no, this is
No.
bad. This is
No,
bad.
you can't mess with certain things.
Right,
Certain
right.
things, let's not.
It's not even the Italian. I mean, it's just it just didn't go together.
What about pineapple on pizza?
I like it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm never ordering a pineapple pizza, but
right.
if I'm at a party and there's pineapple pizza,
Yeah,
I'll have a slice
it tastes
too.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
somebody
mad
so
at it.
I'm an old school. Get out of here.
Yeah, I love that. That's
Yeah.
always my favorite.
I like an
People
old school and
all right, well, more for me.
I don't get that. But I also have come to accept that there's New York pizza and then there's pizza products. You know what I mean? Like Domino's pizza,
Yeah.
I'll eat the hell out of a Domino's pizza product, but it's not the same as New York pizza, but it's still delicious.
And listen, New York pizza is great. Montreal pizza is superior to New York pizza.
I mean, let's not get crazy.
That's the second time I said on you, but I'm good. If anybody's had both, please call in.
But I also think that you grow accustomed to the pizza from your neighborhood.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, my
But-
pizza
but-
at Pizza Town,
But I want you to think of what do you think is a single factor that makes New York's pizza so great?
I know. I mean, what they say.
What do you think it is?
The water.
Okay.
They say it's the water.
Where is Montreal's water?
Exactly, yeah.
North.
Yeah.
You could drink water out the tap in
Yeah.
Montreal, and it's fantastic.
Same thing in New York.
water. Okay, but it's north. So we're getting more of the glacier water, so our pizza's better.
I don't think it's...
Don't listen to him. Montreal sucks.
Oh.
It's absolutely terrible.
First
Don't
of
listen
all-
to this Canadian.
First of all, he is not from Canada.
Hey, we don't call them
let's
Canadians.
not do
They're
that. let's not do that.
I enjoyed Montreal. I thought the food there was fantastic. I didn't
Great,
have pizza, but I would
food.
definitely try it next time.
But in all seriousness, we're getting pizza now, or what's going on?
I mean, listen, if I can get Three Brothers here in the next 20 minutes, I would do that. All right, we got to take a break. Ian Beckles is here, freshly shaven, and it is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Hillsborough County working on an accident right now, westbound I-4 at Branch Forbes Road. Crews on the scene there. They've got the left lane block that's causing backups even this late into the morning commute. Right now, backups all the way to Paul Buckman Highway. On that side of the bay on any of the Courtney Campbell Causeway and Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
Frequently rear-ended, but insurance denied to prove fault and dollars. Farah
understands the long haul.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement. Retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. At 9 a.m. and Sundays at 9 a.m. and again at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone.
This is a cat named Mo from Dugarabo Live. Prime time, baby, for Crunch Fitness. Membership starting at $9.99 a month. Join today and enroll for just $1. Over 500 locations nationwide. World-famous group fitness classes. State-of-the-art equipment. Miles of cardio. Join today and enroll for just $1. Hurry, this offer ends July 31st with over 500 locations nationwide. The best part of my day is walking in the Crunch. I look the best walking out. Go to crunch.com to find a location nearest you and get crunched.
Chloe loves softball. Cancer tried to stop her twice. Now she's a force on and off the field. We believe in Chloe's dream because we share it. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Shop Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for some all-American savings with deals on over 1,000 vehicles during our American-made sales event. You pay what we pay with employee pricing for all. Get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. Plus, scan the QR code to enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. All during our American-made sales event and the Make This the Summer sales event. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is own country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Celebrate your love this summer at International Diamond Center and get a free romantic getaway on us. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time at IDC. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free trip. It's a great time to get that engagement ring and let IDC buy your honeymoon. Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from a dozen romantic cities. Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry and IDC will give you a 3 or 4 night. Spend $10,000 and you'll get a tropical all trees. Or just want to get away for some romance, IDC has it covered. In Tampa.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online appropriate safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
You know, for years, I've been telling you about my friends at Super Heat and Air. I use them for everything. I have them come out and do a clean and tune before the big season changes, and I've used them to replace units before, and now they just got a whole lot better. Super Heat and Air is now adding expert plumbing. That's right, Super Heat and Air, my personal choice for HVAC excellence for many years, is now in partnership with ABC Plumbing, Heat and Air, and they offer trusted full-service plumbing solutions with the same high standards as Super Heat and Air. So now you get all the services all in one company. Every technician that comes out is drug screened, background checked, and fully vetted, and they only hire the most trustworthy professionals. Those are the people they're sending to your homes, and they have the same 24-hour day, 7-day service because plumbing problems don't wait either, and they deliver 5-star service because nothing less is acceptable. I'm so happy to announce that Super Heat and Air is now Super Heat and Air and Plumbing. Check them out online at superheatandair.com. That's superheatandair.com for all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Fresh local trades, luxury for less at Furman Luxury Used Cars. New arrivals hit our lot daily. BMWs, Audis, Broncos, Hondas, and more. All priced for every budget. We handpick premium vehicles for local trades. And everyone includes a free Carfax for peace of mind. Quick trade appraisals, flexible financing, transparent pricing, luxury made affordable. Only at Furman Luxury Used Cars on US 19 in Palm Harbor. Shop now at FurmanLuxuryUsedCars.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call, the Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit information kit. 800-761-0000. That's 800-761-0000.
Paid for by Wesley Financial Group.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in LA. Scan the QR code at Whiskey Wings, the Bamboo Beach Bar, and Simon's Pub. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Neutral. Keep it tasty.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio. It's heating up, and I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about Rivard Buick GMC's quest to be the #1 GMC dealer in the country. With the help of customers from Tampa Bay and all over the state trusting Rivard for the purchase of their new vehicle, they're closer than ever to that #1 spot. To ensure Rivard Buick GMC gets that #1 spot, they have over 1,000 vehicles in stock and the biggest discounts they've ever had, like up to $14,000 off MSRP on new Sierras. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today and take advantage of their hunt to be #1. GMC, we are professional grade.
Mike Calta here with a piece of advice. If you want to save money on your next vehicle, here's what you need to do. Don't overpay to begin with. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying, but I'm not, because depending on what dealership you choose, you may be inadvertently agreeing to pay for hidden fees that can cost thousands, and those are tacked on after you've negotiated the price of the car. For instance, if you purchase a vehicle at most dealerships, you're automatically going to be charged as much as $1,000 to $1,500 for their dealer fee, not to mention paying for dealer ads. That's a long-standing practice where the car dealer adds unwanted and unnecessary option to your vehicle and cost them almost nothing, but cost you plenty. It could be everything from VIN etching to fabric protection, and there could be multiple add-ons on a single purchase, and that, my friend, adds up. But at Stingray, there is no dealer fee and no dealer add-ons either. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's Galvin here for Zero Res. And if you're like me, sometimes it gets too hot outside. I stay inside where the AC's on. But the more time you spend inside with your kids and your pets, the more messes you see on that carpet or your sofa or even the curtains. That's why summertime is a great time for expert cleaning help from Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Those drips and drops and stains are bound to happen, and it can easily get out of control. Thankfully, Zero Res can clean it like it never happened, using
using their ZR water technology. No harsh soaps, detergents, or chemicals. After all, a clean home is a healthy home. And because Zero Res doesn't use all that dirt-attracting soap, you have zero residue and your carpets stay cleaner and fluffier longer. You have to take advantage of their summer sale for 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, upholstery, tile, and grout, all for 15% off. Just mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today. Look online at ZeroResTampaBay.com and ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning too. Zero Res, all they leave is clean.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at 4hers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's 4hers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
Julian dreams of fairways and championship greens. Even a life-threatening birth defect couldn't stop him from seeking his perfect golf swing. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in Julian's dream because we share it. Together, every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. List tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. New 2025 RAV4 model 4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required and approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
Oh, hi there. This is Attorney Patrick Smith inviting you to tune into The Bone this Saturday and every Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can get all of your legal questions answered. So tune in this Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. right here on The Bone for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
The accident wasn't your fault, so why should you be burdened with the medical bills? This is Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get overwhelmed by mounting medical bills. I'll fight to ensure that the responsible party pays what you're owed. Injured on the go? Don't wait. Visit justcallmo.com.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg. From the Sky Tower Weather Center, we hit 100 degrees in Tampa yesterday. First time ever. Today we'll be in the upper 90s with another heat advisory in effect from noon to 7 and a 30% rain chance. Steamy tonight with a low of 82, and we're back into the mid 90s for Tuesday with a rain chance of 40%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
.21 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. We were just talking about off the air about how hot it is outside. If you were driving around in a car where it's 100 degrees outside and you have no tint on your window, I'm telling you, you're the idiot. The smoked factory glass on your car that it comes with does nothing to reflect heat. You are just letting it simmer in there. By the time you leave your work in the day, in the afternoon, and you get back in that car, it's going to be so hot. And that is because you don't have window tint on. You need to call my friends at Zen Film Solutions. You can find them online at zenfilmsolutions.com or simply call or text 813-TINTING. You can get window tint on your car, paint protection film, which will protect your car against love bugs and all the other debris that's flying through the air on construction sites. And then you can get windshield protection film. They'll even have color-changing wraps. So if you're driving a car and you're sick of the car, but you want a new one, but you don't want a new car payment, you can get a new color for your car. So if you're driving around a car that you thought was great to be green in the beginning, and now you decide you want a purple, they can do that. You'd never know the difference. Ceramic coating, paint correction details, you name it, anything for your vehicle, Zen Film Solutions will handle it. And all you need to do to contact them is call or text 813-TINTING. That's 813-TINTING, whether you're tinting an RV, whether you want to tint your home, whether you want to tint your office, anything for your vehicle, they do it all. Or you simply want to get a quote, text them 813-TINTING and hashtag it PeteFace for 10% off. Hashtag PeteFace at 813-TINTING for 10% off. It's Zen Film Solutions. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. Ian Beckles is here. And this is interesting to me that you listened to the show and you did not hear this because I opened the show with this. I know it was very early. It was hours ago. Mm-hmm. There is an alien ship on its way here. Okay. And I'm not reading this out of Art Bell or this is on the New York Post today. Mm-hmm. This is on every news source somewhere. There is a professor in Harvard who has found this thing moving from one solar system to another. It is traveling with the trajectory of coming and arriving to Earth by November of this year. And they're saying this thing can be a hostile alien spacecraft that is the size of Manhattan, and it is making its way to us. And that the consequences should be hypothesized to be bad. We don't know why they're coming here. And you don't know about it and you don't care about it.
Well, I didn't say I didn't care about it. I normally listen religiously. Unfortunately or fortunately, Chamber football started today.
I understand, but you should be inundated with this news. It should be hitting you from every angle. This should be the biggest story. There's an alien ship on record. It is. They show it moving. Mm-hmm. There's video of it moving. There's pictures of it. It's coming here, and no one is talking about it.
It's not in my algorithm.
It's not who?
It's not in my algorithm.
Oh, it should be.
Yeah, no.
It should be.
My algorithm is I listen to you guys. If you guys don't talk about it, I don't hear it.
Right.
Then I do YouTube. So YouTube has a lot of Epstein stuff in it, and
Epstein Schmepstein. Epstein's old news compared to the fact that there's aliens on the way here.
News like
it says it's traveling at 130,000 miles per hour.
Oh, Jesus.
130,000.
We can't travel that fast.
Yeah.
We don't know how to go that fast.
Well, the funny part about us is we think we're smart. We're not.
No.
But we're so smart that we don't think there's anybody else out there. Are you kidding me? I heard a scientist once say our planet would be like one drop in the ocean.
Oh,
and you don't think there's anything else anywhere else?
I do, but now it's coming. But now it's coming here.
Oh, no, yeah, it's coming.
It's been dubbed 31 Atlas. That is what they call it. 31 Atlas. It's an interstellar entity that was discovered on July 1st, rocketing toward the sun at more than 130 miles an hour. Less than 24 hours later, it was confirmed to be an interstellar object with initial observations suggesting that it could be a comet that measured up to 15 miles in diameter, which would make it larger than Manhattan. However, in the new paper, the trio of researchers from Harvard suggested it might be a piece of extraterrestrial spy technology in disguise as a comet. We don't have any idea what this thing is. It's hurling towards us at 130 miles per hour, and we're just sitting here talking about chamber football and Spanish.
Go Storm.
Because we'll be fine.
Right. Trump will shoot it down.
Space Force.
He'll shoot it down.
Yeah.
You went to Space Force.
I went to Space Force. I was not impressed. I drove by Space Force.
In one drive.
One drive.
One pass.
It looked like an old apartment complex.
Yeah. And also, like you said, Epstein, Smepstein, or whatever you said, that's what they want. Here's something else to dangle in front of your face. Well, they, figure all that stuff out.
Epstein's been dangling in front of too many faces.
Right.
We heard about the Martin Luther King stuff, thank God.
The what?
Martin Luther King files were opened up, thank God, right?
What did we learn?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Not a guard darn. Nothing.
Although James Earl Ray still insists that he didn't do it.
I don't listen. You know who I believe anymore?
Who?
Nobody.
No.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Me. I believe me.
I mean, like, seriously, it's like, who do you go to? Everybody's like, did you hear? I'm going, where did you hear that? And how is that credible? And whatever you say, whatever comes out of your mouth, the way you heard it, is not credible. Nobody's credible anymore. Nobody.
Yeah, it's weird because there's too many. Like, I'm reading this story, that's been reported on by Harvard scientists, and still even that, I'm like, well, they don't know what they're talking about. I mean, they obviously know more than the average person, but they don't even really know what they're looking at. They'll tell you.
I've watched a lot. I watch a lot of crazy conspiratorial stuff. Our country really doesn't listen to scientists anymore. And a lot of people with money are just poo-pooing everything that scientists say.
Yes.
That's what they went to school for.
Yeah.
I've heard your president say on numerous times, I know more than the generals. I know more than the scientists. You don't. You don't.
He does.
He does.
He has access to know more than they do.
What does he know more than anybody in anything?
Anybody who's been a president has access to information that others do not have access to.
But knowing got put in office the first time, I said this is going to be the best thing and the worst thing that ever happens to politics, and I'm right.
Yeah.
In any aspect, okay?
Because you do want to love a lot of the stuff that he does, but then also you got to hate a lot of stuff that comes with it.
Well, the part that I love about him, and it's not that much, but the part I love about him is that he's just going to tell you the way it is if it benefits him. Rigged. He's right. But he didn't. Okay, so, but he's not. Just,
it's a weird time to be living.
But he
right
doesn't
now.
like windmills.
He does not like windmills. He's very upfront about that. Very upfront about that. I don't know why.
That's
They're
the problem
ugly.
in America is windmill. When's the last time you saw a windmill?
I'm not we have no wind in this area. We're in the most stagnant part of the country.
I saw some. Yeah, but I was driving out in the Midwest. Last summer, and we saw some. But we were way out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's our problem, though.
Yeah, no, there was nobody around.
I don't know where that came from with him, why he was so anti-windmill.
Because there are a lot of things that are negative about windmills, about
really?
killing wildlife and the environment. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff with that, but I don't know the weighing it out, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? There are bad things, just like anything. You know, whenever I'm vegan, this and that. Well, do you know how much more wildlife gets killed to make a vegan belt? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of that stuff.
My guess is whoever is in charge of windmills said something bad about Trump. He hates windmills.
My guess is he has money invested in whatever the
something else
is. Okay, he's good at that now.
Yeah.
He's good. Because even when COVID was here, right, and every time he said the word hydrochloroquine, it went up like 300%. I go, he has so much money in that. He has so much money invested in that.
Do you know why John Bon Jovi hates him and why John Bon Jovi was such a stumper for Hillary Clinton? Because Bon Jovi was trying to buy the Buffalo Bills when they were for sale, and Trump didn't want him to get it, and he went and he bought all this false advertisement that let everybody know that Bon Jovi planned on moving the Bills out of Buffalo if he got them, and ended up they voted against Bon Jovi getting it. And then he uncovered that it was Trump that was doing that to him.
Yeah, and listen, I'm not a political person. I've never said I like a political person. I don't care if it's Obama, Bush, Clinton. I don't care. Okay,
right.
My whole thing is this: if you're a Trump person, okay, and there's lots of them out there, I just want you to understand that you have to understand why somebody wouldn't like him. That's all.
Oh, sure.
Okay, but how many times why don't you like him? I'm like, you don't see why I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You don't see any reason why I wouldn't like him. As long as you can see, and I listen every day, okay? Right. And you say I'm a Trump guy, but you do that a lot.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
But you do see things.
I do see things.
Yes, but you do candy coat some things too. Because you're a Trump guy. You can't completely flip over because that would be some people saying that they were wrong. And people don't like to say they were wrong.
Well, listen, I have no problem saying I'm wrong because I don't know nothing. I got lucky, but I'm going to tell you how I feel, and I'm going to tell you why I did certain things that I did. And then if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I can only do what I thought was right. I felt like voting for Trump was the better in this election. I also feel like he's a guy that can get stuff done, and he can put this country in a position where it's back in a position of power. And I think sometimes an asshole needs to be the guy to do that. Sometimes that guy needs to be the guy. Think about all your bosses that you have. A lot of them are jerk offs. So I was fine with it, and I believe the good outweighed the bad.
Okay.
Sometimes it seems like the bad is just too bad.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
And I'm not going to sit here with a straight face and say we'd be better off with Kamala Harris. I don't know that.
Right.
I'm not going to say that. But let's just say that it's not going great. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Now, right now, it's not going great. Because you can't look at his tenure for the 6 months and go, well, this is what happened, and it's going great. It's not.
But it's never been going great.
Right.
There's
I
not
agree.
one person that you can say when they were president,
I agree.
it was great.
But
you know
Joe
what I mean?
Biden, when Joe Biden was in, or Obama was in, we were talking about, like, his suit color and, like, him, saying stupid things at press conferences. Now we're talking about pedophilia and stuff that is so deep that it's scaring me, because I think he's also uncovering some of the stuff, the dirty bowels of Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I don't think we are ready. But what I'm hearing as a country, though, and I love my country to death, but it's going to be hard for me, which is America, but it's going to be hard for me to say we're the best country in the world when everybody's worried about how rich people look and nobody cares about kids being raped.
But it's not. Here's the thing. Let's be honest about it. It's not how they look. It's about how it affects everything.
Who cares?
Your economy could fall apart.
Okay, let it fall apart.
No, I'm not saying.
Let's bring out all those people that are touching kids,
Right.
because our economy's not doing great anyways. What's it going to do to our economy?
Right, but what I'm saying is it's not a matter of should we touch kids or should we the economy. I don't mean that. What I'm saying now is that the amount of people that could be affected in this thing, and this is why people are making the decisions that they make to protect certain people, because it could lead to market crashes, which don't just affect the rich companies. It affects everybody.
It's just a cover-up, though. It's just a cover-up. That's it.
Listen, I get it. People accuse me of defending Diddy all the time because I don't really understand what Diddy did. What Diddy's charges are, I mean, other than beating up that girl in the hallway, which we all saw, and he's a maniac for that.
But they can't put him for jail for that.
No.
It happened ages ago.
Right, but the thing is that the only thing Diddy is guilty of right now is hiring hookers and making them travel from one state to another.
And being freaky.
Right, which none of that seems like it's that big of a deal to me.
But here's a sad part, okay? And when I was in sports radio, I used to read up on a bunch of different situations. Larry Nassar, okay, from Michigan State.
Yep.
Here's the one thing that bothered me. They never interviewed one of the girls. The FBI never interviewed one of the girls. Okay.
But how can that be true?
Okay,
where do they get all the testimony
How can it be true that nobody ever interviewed Maxwell until now? How can that be true?
Yeah.
How can we not try to figure out what's going on? Jerry Sandusky, when Penn State back in the day, if you read it, wasn't him. It was a culture of things being let happen. If somebody says to you, hey, Mike, I saw Jerry Sandusky having sex with a boy in the shower, then 2 years later, he's on a plane from Penn State to Tampa with a little boy that's not his, that's a culture.
Yeah, that's what people look.
But everybody's okay with the culture. I'm not. Because if there's a 0.007% chance you're sleeping with a little boy, what do I do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I either
That's the problem, I think, and Carmen brings up all the time, is that is like we said this morning about this alien thing, is what do you do? Like, we don't know what to do when it comes on. We don't like the way this Epstein thing is going to be handled. What do we do? And then you have that guy who ran into that pizza place that was supposedly, remember back in the day there was that pizza parlor that was supposedly a child molestation ring, and they had a thing, and the guy went in there and got arrested for trying to force his way down and said, what do you do as an individual? That's the problem.
I think it's a great question with the alien. In the country right now is, I don't think anybody wants to ring that's going to put, because you'll be dead.
To try and help you are also in on it, or they're getting paid off.
Yes.
So again, we're all stuck in this hard place of everyone's
So the good-looking guy, Italian guy
for the Bucks,
Marciano, single guy, adopted a kid. Okay, nobody looked at that guy and thought he was a pedophile.
Okay,
right. But that's the problem. You look at Sandusky, and Sandusky's hanging out with these kids. Well, he's good with the kids. He donates.
But
his
he's
time.
checking into hotels a mile from his house with kids, not his.
But no,
those are different.
Well, I
things.
didn't know that.
Those are different things.
Yeah.
His backyard there was a playground in his backyard. Okay, so there was he got caught one time dry humping a boy behind the grandstands, and he said he was teaching him wrestling moves. Like there was 100 things that happened. Epstein, if you look back, he was caught a half dozen times with young kids. and was hit. They slapped him on the wrist.
Oh, Epstein was. There's no doubt Epstein's a bad guy.
But the thing is, everybody's going, the FBI and the CIA are investigating it. Half of their people are involved in it.
Yeah.
So what are they going to bring down themselves? That's the same with the Larry Nassar thing.
That's why I keep saying, you got to imagine that it must be.
It's so deep. No. It's deep.
No, Carmen knows what I was going to say.
It
must be so.
No.
People are willing.
No.
I'm just kidding. But, I mean, think about it. I often talk about the guys who die from autoerotic asphyxiation.
I'm good.
Right. The level of masturbatory services that I've been giving myself for the last 50 years have been at such a good level where I don't need to take it up. I don't need to take it.
Yeah.
I mean, how much better can it be than what you're getting now? You know what I'm saying? So that's when I think about these things. I'm like, how much better is sex with a kid that you're willing to do all of that stuff and you're willing to be a part of this thing? I mean,
that line just took me out.
I mean, I'm good with the way it's going now. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing, and I like to change it up every once in a while, but there's no way I like that doesn't do anything for me.
It doesn't do anything for me either. And listen, if somebody says, I don't know how somebody could come and shoot up a building, you don't want to know that. Like, I don't want to know what it's like.
You got to go to a dark place.
Like, right? So you don't know, but for me, I can look at a 16-year-old girl and say that girl is pretty. Yeah. But we have to know not to approach that girl. That's part of it.
Also, and I can tell you is that if you like, I never have, like, I look at kids and I'm like, that's a kid, you know. And I think it's maybe because I have kids, but I mean, like, I don't, even when Joey, when he was, 17 and a half and bringing hot 17-year-old girls like kids, and thank God I feel that way.
Now, if the girl's sitting by the pool, in a
bikini
you're
looking
still
hot,
look at her and go, damn, that girl's hot.
But she's a hot kid.
No. Okay, listen. No, I'm gonna be as 100%. Then people were just saying somebody. No.
But again, Ian, you can say it the way that you said it. She
Correct.
is a beautiful young.
That on Mike's daughter?
I don't think he said she was a hot piece of ass.
Go pull up the Howard Stern.
No, you might be right.
The 100. Howard Stern says,
okay, but you
your
put me
daughter's
on the
a
Howard
hot
Stern.
piece of ass. I'd be like, I will punch you in your eye. Are you crazy?
Yeah, but there's a different that environment right there.
But you wouldn't allow it. You wouldn't allow Howard Stern to say your daughter's a hot piece of ass when she's below 18.
I wouldn't say that about your daughter because I respect you.
Just because.
But if
he said if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd probably be dating her.
Yeah, but he didn't call her a hot piece of ass.
No, go with the Howard Stern hot piece of ass. But he agreed with it. He agreed with his daughter being a hot piece of ass.
Yeah. Well,
it's also in entertainment.
And that's a thing of power to him, you know?
I also looked up why he hates the windmills.
Why?
Personal grudge. So Trump began publicly bashing wind turbines when they were approved near his golf course in Scotland.
There's 6 of them or something on his
He
golf
fought a
course.
long legal battle trying to stop an offshore wind farm near the property, claiming it ruined the view and hurt tourism.
But that's true. I mean, as the president, he shouldn't be doing that. As the owner of the golf course, he should be doing that.
Yeah.
But,
hates
he happens to be both.
Hates the Dutch. We have to take a break. We'll be back. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accident in Hillsborough County, westbound I-4 at Branch Forbes Road, all cleared up. It's on the left shoulder now. Still seeing some very big delays. Going to take an extra 10 minutes just to get around that. Also, eastbound I-4 affected. Some even longer delays on that side of the road. Avoid it all completely if you can. Looks good on everything else. 275, 75 problem-free. US 19 all cleared up in Pinellas County right now. And Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, and Gandy Bridge problem-free in both directions. I'm Monica with traffic.
Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Not sure if your home's smart enough? Well, let's find out for free. John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. Now through July 31st, Hawkins Service Company is offering a free smart home consultation. They're going to walk you through the best upgrades to make your home cooler, safer, and more connected. No pressure, just honest advice. You can always book online at hawkinsserviceco.com or give them a call at 813-445-8209. Hawkins, one call. Handles it all.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Boat Electric, bringing you old-fashioned service
And futuristic solutions, like a flux capacitor for your home.
Okay, honey, that's not even a real thing.
But it will be.
Anyhow, folks, at Bolt Electric, we believe you deserve better service.
Better equipped technicians.
Using better parts to solve your electrical problem quickly
And correctly. Call Bolt online at boltelectric.com.
At Jerry Ulm CDJR, you pay what we pay with employee pricing during the Make This the Summer Sales event. Get new cars with 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Tampa is Ulm Country. Online at jerryulm.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details.
You know, when it comes to selling a home, I know that you have a lot of choices. A lot of people is constantly marketing to eyes on your home. And you know what that means. Home when sold. You can program that does it all for team BORHAM, BORHAM. They website. And that is my friend Jeff BORHAM. Him and his telling me about it on the Mike Calta show.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
That's the sound of James adding long-lasting Gain scent boosters to his laundry this morning. Several hours later, James sniffs the irresistible scent of Gain on his shirt. Gain. Several hours later, James has even caught the attention of his mother-in-law, and she never gives him attention.
Ooh, you smell amazing, James.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I love you too.
I never said that.
Add Gain scent boosters to your laundry. Add joy to your day.
When you bundle renters and auto with Progressive, you can save while protecting your most valuable possessions. Like your really expensive limited edition sneakers and your new suit for your cousin's wedding. Except you never actually bought the suit because you can't stop buying sneakers. So you show up to the wedding looking like you're going grocery shopping. But hey, at least your sneakers will look good in the pictures. Until you're cropped out of every last one of them. So go ahead and get Progressive so you can save while protecting the things that matter to you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. /radio. ZipRecruiter.
Sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now, only $219 a month. Pre-delivered service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $500. First month's payment and $695. TF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, air Galvin. To secure this deal today,
your vehicle. We can help you find the best battery for your vehicle and budget. O'Reilly Auto Parts has batteries starting at just $89.99. Get your battery tested for free today at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Mira, Jorge, let's bring the nail gun over here.
Jose stands tall atop his sustainable flooring company.
Totally. It's renewable and moisture resistant, but we have several green options too. Or we got some beautiful reclaimed oak.
But floored by his success, he needs to hire more installers.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
102.5 The Bone and Stella Artois are on a mission to find the best wings in the Bay. Vote at Trinity Sports Grill, Hooters, and Fergs. Scan the QR code. Vote, and you can win Stella swag, beer, bragging rights. You decide. Go to thebestwingsinthebay.com for details.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg. From the Sky Tower Weather Center, we hit 100 degrees in Tampa yesterday. First time ever. Today we'll be in the upper 90s with another heat advisory in effect from noon to 7 and a 30% rain chance. Steamy tonight with a low of 82, and we're back into the mid-90s for Tuesday with a rain chance of 40%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. We still got so many things to talk about.
There's aliens. They're coming.
I don't understand how nobody else is worried about this except for me and some guy from Harvard.
Talk to me in December.
November.
Let me know the plan.
Yeah.
Let me.
I'm not letting you know the plan. Do your own research.
We'll be all right.
Ian Beckles has a Dignitary Cafe. It's located right there on West Shore Boulevard in Gandy. Stop by and see him. Try the kava.
Mm-hmm.
And the jerk goat.
Oh.
That they have over there.
What'd you call me?
The big jerk goat.
I thought Galvin had a Fantastic Four t-shirt on just now. which I thought would have been insane.
Yeah. No.
It's Foreigner.
Yeah.
I'm going to Taco Bell today. I don't care what you guys say.
Let's go, man.
Nobody's stopping you.
I told you, I think it's great.
Stop yourself.
Thank you, Gio. Thank you, Gio. Taco Bell's terrible. Taco Bell's not terrible.
Hammered, it's the best. Sober, it's the worst.
I'll let you know that I just stood up and my ring fell off. This guy's losing weight over here.
Oh, man. All right, that's it. Check us out on Instagram at The Mike Calta Show. We're also available on YouTube and Facebook and all the other places. Dizzy, thank you very much for coming in here and getting us online today.
Yes, sir. Anytime. I miss y'all. I never get to do this anymore with you guys.
Well, you're on too many shows now.
Rank who likes you the most on The Bone, from us to JP.
Oh. Wow. Maybe Joe's out tomorrow, too.
I don't know.
I don't know. He is sick. So. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. The after show with Johnny B is up next. Have a great day. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Fashion. Oh, Steve Babu, I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz. Genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy.
Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Eat me, bacon.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know. How do I make something funny? I don't even. Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose.
Fatty McFat.
My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's till I was 14.
Mike!
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius!
What?
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show. The Bay has elite wings. But whose are the best?
Tell me likey. Tell me want wingy.
1025 The Bone and Stella Artois are on the hunt for the Bay's best wings. Visit one of the participating restaurants and enjoy a Stella Artois with some wings. Then scan the QR code and vote. The restaurant with the most votes will be crowned the best wings in the Bay and be featured on the Mike Calta Show. Plus, you can win cool Stella gear just for voting. For details and locations, visit theboneonline.com. Thanks to Norton's Dunedin, Varsity Club, Lands, and Dunedin Smokehouse.
Brandon is Tampa Bay's number one. Number one at Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. New Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your percent APR financing on 2020 qualified buyers. Don't take our word. Or online at Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
We hear it every day. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350. You need to get.
If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
Wednesday night is Bone Bowling Night at Pin Chasers, which means that for one low price, you can bowl unlimited bowling from 9 p.m. until close. For less than $20, you can bowl until your arm pretty much falls off. Go to pinchasers.net to reserve your lane. It's good at all 4 area Pin Chasers locations, and we'll see you Wednesday night for Bone Bowling Night.
Bowling, food, and fun at Pin Chasers.
This is Greg Trusinski of the Original Mattress Factory. Recently, the owner of a large mattress retailer was proudly sharing how over 65% of their queen mattress prices are $15.99 or higher. At the Original Mattress Factory, our focus is a little bit different. We build superior quality mattresses right here in town and do our best to save you as much money as possible. That's why at OMF, nearly 80% of our queen mattresses are lower than those prices others brag about. Stop in or check out originalmattress.com to learn more.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products or compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
The summer sell-down is on at Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Newport Richey. Right now, get up to $10,000 off MSRP and Furman's sell-down savings on select new 2025 Jeep Wranglers, plus all manufacturer discounts and incentives. If you've been waiting for the right time to buy a Wrangler, this is it. And Furman CJDR in Newport Richey is the store that always saves you more. US 19 in Newport Richey or online at FurmanNPR.com. Hurry in now. The summer sell-down ends July 31st.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at 4hers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's 4hers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
If you ever need our help, we're just a call away. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Funny for Football, a clean comedy show for all ages, is happening live July 31st at the Chamberlain High School Auditorium. Why did the football team go to the bank? To get their quarterback. It'll definitely be funnier than that because we have Tampa's own Johnny B as host and a night filled with great comedians. Funny for Football, July 31st. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are only $10 and all money raised goes to support Chambo football. To buy tickets or donate, go to theboneonline.com. Funny for Football. Laughter, community, football.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody.